So we should be live.
Yep. Let me pop the chat out and I'm good to go.
So we should be live.
Chat. And I ordered a new bed for my printer because I don't like those magnetic beds.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got a glass one instead. I want to try that one out because the problem with the magnetic beds is I've noticed that they're so flexible that it doesn't take much to like bend it out of whack. And then once it's kind of bent, it won't go back into the original shape. And that throws the leveling of the bed off. So I'm going to get a glass bed, something that can't be bent or, easily dented or anything. I think it'll work better.
Yeah, that's the more expensive ones are all glass beds, aren't they?
Yeah, because the magnetic beds are only $10, but the glass beds run anywhere between $18 to $30.
Yeah.
So they're a little bit more. But, hold on a second.
So Justin's been busy today.
Make sure my Pokeball is gonna be done by one.
Do I?
You've been busy today?
I mean, yeah, I got stuck at that damn line hit.
Yeah.
Like I said, the company hit it, and then we had Tico out there. We had us out there. Florida Public Utilities was out there. The guys from the cable company were out there. I mean, it was just a clusterfuck of trucks. Like we were in this apartment complex, and there was probably 100 work trucks crammed up in this apartment complex from all these different companies. There was us and two of our locators, me and two of our locators were there. So they tried to say our marks weren't there. We took pictures before they got there. The lines were there. I scanned the ground. They hit the line right where our locator put his marks. So it's their fault 100%.
Well, in the meantime, you have to stand by, right?
Yep. And then one of our buddies from FPU, he was like, "Man, I'm hungry." He goes, "You guys hungry?" We were like, "Yeah." He goes, "All right." Next thing you know, there's like 35 pizzas coming from freaking from Hungry Howie's. He just had them sitting up on the bed of it on the tailgate of his truck, just stacked up because there was like 60 or 70 guys there.
Oh, wow.
And like I said, because they were from all different companies. You had Team Fisher there. You had Consgrow, something like that. They were the other locating company. There was at least 10 different companies there because they all were in charge of a different utility that was underground, and right where the line hit, there was just a spider web of utilities all over the place.
Did it affect all of them?
No, they bored into the gas line. So what they do now is, like, say they want to lay a pipe in the ground, and instead of digging a ditch 100 yards to lay a pipe in the ground, they just take a boring machine and they literally just bore it underground.
Underground, yeah.
And so if they're not paying attention or they don't know where all the utilities are, the boring machine will just go right through stuff. And that's what they did. They went through the gas line. So what the gas company did is they came out. They couldn't. We were having issues finding the line, so they just snipped both ends of the line and just ran a brand new piece of line right next to the one that got damaged. But it's about and the fire department came out, so whoever pays for it will get that bill as well. So you're looking at about a $40,000-$50,000 bill, roughly.
Wow.
It's an expensive hit. And if that was a communications cable, a fiber optic cable, you'd be looking at 70,000 easy, up to 100, depending on how bad it was. And then, of course, if you go through multiple utilities, you hit a water main, you hit a gas main. There's sometimes an excavator will hit 3 or 4 different utilities at one time.
And I'm sure the company that did it, they have insurance for that, right?
Well, I don't know how that all works, but they're liable for that money, yes. But I'm sure it's not any easier on them because I'm sure every time they hit it, that insurance premium goes up. And the guys from Team Fisher were the ones that hit the line. They were freaking out because apparently their boss told them if it was their fault, they're all getting fired. I guess he was going to fire their whole team. I was like, holy crap. And so they were all worried and freaking out. But it's ultimately up to the FPU guys for Florida Public Utilities. They're the ones that decide who's going to pay for it. They
Yeah,
have to get every.
that'd be pretty radical for the boss to fire the whole crew. I mean, it's like, people make mistakes.
Yeah, but the problem was at least from what this crew told me, apparently they hit a power line like a week before.
Oh,
And that was, another 40, like $40,000, something like that.
so
you know-
I'm taking it maybe that company is self-insured and they don't have a big insurance company.
I have no idea, but I mean, like I said, either way though, even if it is an insurance company, every time that they have a hit line, their premium's gonna go up. Their monthly payment for that insurance. And it probably gets to the point where eventually it can be unsustainable because it's just too much money,
Oh, yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. If you got one crew that's all the same guys and they're hitting multiple lines in a month's period, I mean, that could cost that company $500,000. Easy. That's why I said just one water main or gas line could run you anywhere between 30 to 60,000. You're looking at communication lines; those are way more expensive. Maybe 70 to 100,000. I don't see anybody popped in the chat yet. Surprise. Usually somebody pops in by now.
Yeah, usually, but you never know. I mean, it's a Friday night. You don't know what's going on.
Right now I'm printing a back cover for my Ender 3 to go on the back of the control board, the control screen board thing. I don't know exactly what it's called, but still learning all the terms. But I can already tell where my bed has gotten divoted in, where it's kind of got that indentation from it being bent and stuff. It's already screwing the print up, so that's why I can't wait till that glass bed gets here tomorrow.
Well, I see it's already raining down there at the Teeny Martini Bar.
Oh yeah, it was pouring the whole time I was there. When I was at the job site. I mean, it was drizzling and then it would rain hard for a little bit and it drizzle. I was there I got there, I think I want to say it was like, what time did we get off the live? It was what, about 10:30?
Today,
Yeah.
I think it was about 11 o'clock or so.
Yeah, so about 30 minutes after that is when I went to the job site and I left at 4 o'clock.
Wow.
So
Yeah,
Well, I left
I ended up going over and visiting with Filipina on her live stream.
oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Well, luckily it wasn't that far from the house. I actually left about 4:50. It took about 10 minutes to get to my house. But a lot of the guys were pissed off because it's a Friday night. They all want to go home at 5. Nope. They're all stuck there until that job's done.
What time? I mean, what do you got planned for dinner tonight to take the wifey?
I think she's getting Chipotle.
Oh, all right. She knows what to get you from there, doesn't she?
Yeah, we were just talking about it a few minutes ago. She was like, "What do you want to get for dinner?" I was like, Chipotle sounds good." She was like, "Okay."
Yeah.
Usually Friday nights, that's when we get takeout. We'll get like pizza or something like that.
Yeah.
It's kind of our thing we do every Friday.
That's good.
Not always pizza.
You have a
We
routine.
Yeah, we switch it up. Like all of us will get Chipotle, and of course Thomas, he's very, very picky, so he'll usually get like a nugget meal from McDonald's, like a 10-piece.
Right back. It's raining like hell out, but I got a squirrel tapping at the window here. Just a minute.
So Tim, can you hear me? Hey, I went with the glass bed.
What?
I ordered a glass bed.
Why?
I don't like that magnetic bed, dude. It's just if you do one little stupid thing to it, it like fucks it up to where it's not level anymore because like they show on the advertisements for them, oh yeah, you can just bend it and fucking break the mold off of it. But the minute you bend it, it like puts a permanent fucking bend in it. And it fucks it all up.
You shouldn't have to bend it that much though.
Well, no. What I'm saying though is remember when I was having issues with the leveling at first? Well, the extruder kind of fucked it up in the middle a little bit because I couldn't get it leveled right.
Yeah.
And so I'm just gonna take it off, throw the bed out, and I ordered a new glass bed from Reality. It's supposed to be here tomorrow. I think the glass bed's gonna be better just because it's more durable. The extruder's not gonna be able to put little dents and lines in it like it can.
Oh, it can. It can.
Well, I'm just saying it shouldn't be able to do it as easy though, if you have it properly leveled. Because on the magnetic beds, I've noticed when the extruder drags across it, it will put a line right in it. Like,
Well, it'll
You
do
know,
the same
fuck
thing
it up.
with the glass bed, but it'll be a scratch indentation.
well, I'm gonna try the glass bed because I got the leveling down perfect. With those new springs, I can level the bed, no problem now.
Yeah.
I think a glass bed, I think will be a little bit more durable.
Yeah. Cool.
So-
No worries. Welcome to the dark
And
side.
then I had, let me show you, I had this printing today. For Sarah for her desk at work. And our fucking power went out.
Oh, damn.
Look how much was done on it.
Yeah.
Because it sits flat and then the name curves up like this.
Mm.
And it
What
was
it-
about a little over halfway done and the fucking power went out from the thunderstorm.
What pattern do you have for the infill?
Okay.
Hexagon, yeah.
I would have
was
been
gonna say,
so,
you probably,
would have came out so good too.
you could probably still use that. I mean, just see what she thinks. Yeah.
I'm just gonna start it new. When I get that bed tomorrow, I'm gonna get it all nice and level, get the glass bed on there and redo it.
Yeah, I still got the glass beds on my two other ones, so
Hey, Mr. Tim, how you doing?
pretty good. How you doing, Paul?
Well, it's
Another day.
raining again, so
Yeah, it's raining here
Another day
too.
above another day above the dirt line.
Turn your volume up a little bit, Tim.
Oh,
yeah, you're a little quiet.
Yeah. I'll pull your mic closer.
I shouldn't have to. How's
Oh, there
that?
you go. You're good.
Sounds a lot better.
I shouldn't have to. It's on fucking Omni. Oh,
Um, now the glass bed, do you attach it just by the office clips, right?
the clips. Yep.
Okay, because they sent me the clips with the printer. I just didn't have the bed that one.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
really?
yeah. The clips will be with the printer, yeah. Just you, and you'll get more clips with the bed one that garage too.
Plus, I got tons of office clips on my work truck
Yeah.
because I use them for paperwork.
But the only thing with the glass beds, they warp. Usually they warp in the middle, which is a bitch.
How the
but
hell do they warp? How does
Heat.
glass warp?
Depends upon the quality of the glass, and I'm
Yeah.
sure they're not using the highest like bulletproof glass, you know?
No, but
Glass-
if you use
Glass
they need to,
bends, man. Glass
yeah, but
bends.
they need to use. Well, if that's the case, they need to be using glass like an oven door uses. Something that can take
Well,
extreme.
they might be. They might, but when
An oven door moves a little bit.
yes, it does. Everything moves as it heats up, cools down, heats up, cools down. That's why, remember I told you if it sticks, put it in the fridge or freezer for about 3 seconds. Because
Yeah.
it'll go back into, you know what I'm saying?
And
Like,
then I got, hold on, I'm
shrink.
gonna put a couple links in the chat for you to look at. Of stuff I got.
Hey Z, how you doing? Mia's
Morning,
drone.
AZ.
Welcome.
AZ, Justin is throwing away the magnetic bed.
Yep.
Hey, Mia. How are you, Mia?
Well, because it got really screwed up when I was trying to do all that bed leveling, you know what I'm saying?
Just remember, glass bed can get scratched too.
Well, I know that, but I'm saying the bed got screwed up until I got the leveling right. You know what I'm saying?
My
Is
glass
that
bed for the under
readjusted?
3.
I readjusted the Z switch.
Yeah, you got to move it up and down.
I readjusted that and got that correct. And then I got the smooth springs and all that on there. So the bed leveling's not an issue anymore. I can get the leveling dead on, but because it was so jacked up before, it's kind of fucked the magnetic bed up that I had. I kind of messed it up. So
So you
Yeah.
actually you are getting the Capricorn tubing.
Did you see
All
what
right.
AZ put in the chat there, Tim?
Yeah, glass does suck. It does.
It,
I don't like it.
glass beds are junk, AZ says.
well, I just want to try it. No, I'm not stupid. I just wanted to test it. Okay.
He knows. I hate glass, but preference, man. It's up to you. To each his
I
own.
just wanted to try it. Like I want to see.
Well,
what-
AZ also says all of us who started fucked up the bed once or twice, you know?
Oh, I did it about 2 or 3 times.
Well, that's what I'm saying is because the leveling we couldn't get it right and everything, and all
Okay,
that.
Paul.
It really jacked up that bed that I bought.
Yeah. That's what I told him, AZ, but he's getting a glass bed.
Well, I already ordered it. I figured it would be more sturdy. But
All you had to do is just buy another magnet, like the bed itself, instead of the whole kit. But it's all good.
well,
To each his
actually,
own.
I mean, I was gonna get another one anyway. I kind of wanted just a different selection of beds, you know.
Yeah.
And that's the bed I got. I put the link in.
Yeah. We all had glass beds. Like I said, I still got them, but I'm getting magnetic beds for them too.
And
But
then
I don't
this
like
one said it
fucking
was
glass.
a Reality Ender 3 Growth Glass bed upgrade.
Wait until you get one of that something sticks on a glass bed. You're gonna love the freezer.
Well, check that out. That one out. Because it said it was an upgraded bed from Creality for the Ender 3.
Hold on, open up another browser.
Like I said, I'm still learning.
He
So
said
just,
he replaced twice the bed.
Yeah, I replaced mine about 3 times. Upgraded. Hold on.
I mean, for $18, I'm not tripping out about it. I mean, I'm just saying.
Now, does this have a smooth side and then a rigid side? Because both one's different than the other. You flip it upside down.
We'll just look through it and see. Like I said, I actually planned on getting another magnetic bed just to have it, but I wanted to try out a glass one just to see how it worked.
Yeah, one's rough and one's smooth, or
Now, which side would be better, the smooth or the rough?
the rough. It's easier to take a print off.
Okay.
I suppose there's people that make that mistake too, right? They put the smooth because they think it needs to be smooth.
Yeah, and smooth ain't always good on the glass bed. It leaves.
Hey, look, I'm
nothing
figuring out
underneath
that,
it.
look, I figured out that switch was off before anybody even said anything to me. I'm
I
figuring
told you
shit
that
out.
in our private Zoom. I said you might have to move the switch.
I don't remember you telling me that. I'm just saying, when I was looking at it, just my common sense looking at what different parts did what, I was able to
Right.
figure out
Well,
that, hey, maybe that's off. And I figured
the
out.
best thing- The best thing you're doing now is learning your machine.
Yeah,
Well, that's what I'm
that
saying.
you can do.
Even if you did say that to me at the time, I don't remember. That was a late night, dude. I was tired that night. I don't remember.
Yeah, I
you
know.
ever saying that.
I fucking know. Oh,
But
That's where to
like I
start.
said, using my common sense and figuring out what parts did what, I looked at the printer and I did a once over on it. And I looked at the switch and that was the first thing that popped in my head is maybe I can raise that switch up some and it'll get that
Yeah.
extruder up higher.
yeah. Well, like AZ said, let him pull his hair to try to stick to glass or take it off. But that's the thing. It'll stick a lot worse on a glass bed. And the only way you're going to get it off is if you put it in the freezer for like 5 seconds. and then take it out. You'll see what we mean. But once you use glass for about a week, I reckon you'll go back to the magnetic bed.
Like I said, I'm already planning on getting another magnetic bed anyway. I kind of wanted to try out the glass and just see how it was.
Well, you didn't screw up the bed, you just screwed up the top of the magnetic bed, right?
Yeah, it was just the magnetic part of the bed. It's just
But
because
that's
when I was trying to get everything leveled and nothing was working right, and the extruder was sitting too low, it was scratching up the bed real bad, and then it put a big old indentation in the middle, and I couldn't get it to come back out.
Did
you know
it
what I'm
damage
saying?
the extruder?
No, the extruder's working fine.
There's another thing too. Once you get the glass bed, you might have to move that switch back because the glass bed is thicker than the magnetic.
I already
But-
thought about that too. That already
All right.
crossed my mind when I thought about that. Now, see, I'm trying to think of stuff like that before I do stuff now. I'm thinking, okay, what does this
Well-
part do? Should this
well,
be
I had to-
adjusted?
I had to move the switch on all three of my machines. So, and I'm headstrong. Once I get something in my mind, I'm very headstrong. And Sean told me on a private video, you could move the switch. And then Steve, because Steve told me to move the switch like 2 weeks prior than that. That's my only downfall, I think.
I don't understand what some people like PE.
PEI textured. It's the texture of the bed.
Okay,
Mhm. Yeah, I don't think I know anybody that likes glass, but once you use the glass bed, you'll understand what we're talking about, and then you'll go right back to the magnetic. I guarantee it.
Well, how else am I gonna learn but figure it out, right?
Yeah. My glass bed off of that one, it's got a divot in it in the middle. It took a chunk of the glass out. You're right, AZ. Exactly right. He's doing the best thing now, the hard way, and he's learning it. Yeah, he's AZ started early, very early. He had about
Well, I remember what 3D printers came out and what they started, was it 2006?
I don't know.
Or something?
I don't know. I remember them coming out. I wish I got
Because they
into it.
were
Then.
really expensive when they first came out. They were like $1,000 if you wanted one.
2000 probably for something like that.
Then they went really, really low once they started getting popular and the technology got a little bit better as far as, because I know they were using them a while back. They had like industrial ones that they were using to like try to print organs and all kinds of crazy shit.
Hmm.
with. Like
Well, it
scientists
was
using
only
them.
in the government. It was only in the government. They were hospitalization and all that crap.
'Cause I remember they were trying to print human organs with them.
They do now.
Yeah, they were laying cells on top of each other.
Yeah, they do now. They even 3D print houses. Spray on the place to stick and take off easily. Yep.
I just don't
I
see.
use,
I was watching one of those 3D printed houses, and I don't even know if that would be up to code in a lot of places because it's literally
It
just
is.
like some. Well, I mean, like here in Florida, to build a house, it has to be cinder block because the cinder block is a certain width, right? But
Yeah, but the cinder blocks are
literally
filled up with cement anyway.
right, but it's the laying of the bricks on opposite patterns, not straight up and down, is what sure makes the bricks so strong.
I think
Uh,
the 3D printed house would be more insulated than any other house. I think it's a good idea.
well,
long as
the seams would be stronger. You know,
Right.
because when you take a mass-produced brick and put it together, there's always a gap.
well, the
And you
only
always have the hurricane tensioners, you know what I mean, on every house and all that crap. On these, you
Well,
probably wouldn't.
yeah,
have
but the only difference between a 3D printed house and is that if you wanted to, you could build a house like a 3D printed house, but you would have to put forms up and just dump the cement in the forms, where a 3D printed house is just laying layers of cement down on top of it.
Yeah. I was
So those layers have time to
Bricky
dry
labor.
before the next layer comes across.
Yeah, I
So
was a
in a
freaking
way,
laborer, so
you don't have to put forms up because of that, because it's only laying one layer at a time.
Yeah, but don't
What the
they
hell?
put an additive in there for fast drying the concrete?
yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yes,
there's concrete.
about
stuff.
3%, about 3% sometimes.
Have you ever seen that expanding concrete people use now?
Yes,
It's just a little bag. It's like a little tiny bag. It's literally, hold on, let me turn my camera on. It's just a little tiny bag like this. They dump it in the hole. They put a little bit of water in it and it just goes woof, and it expands up
Yeah.
and it dries almost instantly.
it's like that foam that they used
Yeah,
to
it's
put
like
inside
it looks
industrial
just like
warehouse.
yeah, it looks like expanding foam. When it
Yeah.
when it
Um,
activates.
God damn. Where'd you fucking I need to get
It's
one
like
of
they
them.
have instant asphalt now that you can put into a pothole, and the minute you dump any little bit of water on it, it hardens instantly.
It's called bitumen.
Yeah, they sell it over here. You can buy it at the hardware stores. And it's
Yeah.
just little bags of it.
Now they got how they do roads over here. They're testing it out. They'll spray this shit on there, spray the full length of the job. You shut the road down, spray the whole length of the job, wait about 30 minutes to an hour, and then the asphalt comes in and lays the asphalt. It's pretty fucking advanced. I need to get 2 of these AZ, but I think in Australia it'll be expensive as fuck. I wonder if Comgro has these. He's getting these magnetic beds that PEI finish. I like them.
Let's see what this
It's that link that he put in there. I like that bed. I like the texture.
oh, $52 for one bed. It's pretty pricey compared to the ones like the ones you can buy.
Yeah, like I said, they'll be like $80 over here, but
Well, so I'm just saying the difference in prices of like the ones on Amazon, you can get like two or three magnetic beds in like a bundle for like $25, you know?
yeah. Well, you can get it from Comgro over here because we got a warehouse in Melbourne, and I can get it in 3 days. That's what I want to get for them to.
Because like the
That's still
magnetic bed
good.
I bought was only $10, but they got like 4 packs for like 25 bucks.
Yep.
You wanted a pack of them.
Expand for a PEI cover. And what? $140. Oh, no way.
Ooh,
Let's see that.
that's an expensive bed right there.
What is it? Magnetic? Holy crap.
Supposedly, though, it doesn't put any like scratches in it or anything. Because this the little video there says no more, and it shows like a bunch of scratches and cuts in it. And everything.
Yeah.
It
Cool.
must be super strong.
It must be very
And
durable.
they have, if you scroll down, they have them for all the different types of printers.
Oh yeah, that's like in bed. You can get it. Yeah.
I got one for like the CR10 Max, CR10 S5.
Yeah. Every magnetic bed comes. Yeah. You just put the usually I need a 300 by 300 by 400 for my CR10 V2. How much would that be? Don't even have it.
You
There
said
goes
the
the thunder.
It don't have it. 300.
CR, what is it? The CR2?
CR10 V2 is my big one.
Yeah, they have it right here. It's
Where?
it's in the second row, all the way to the right, because it's for the CR10S Pro and the CR10 V2.
Yeah, but it's saying 320 by 310. That's not
Are you
okay.
sure?
Yeah, it says CR10 V2, so yeah,
Yeah.
it should be. Let me click on that. Yep. That's the biggest bed. My next printer, when I get that, I think it comes with a magnetic bed, the Ender 3 S1. We used to buy PERs, you take the back and stick it to the plate. Yeah. Yep. That's pretty cool. It's getting more technically advanced every year.
Well,
This one is just, I like it. The magnets are able to withstand higher temperatures, plus the system is a class of its own, capable of using a wide range of materials that other companies cannot claim without damaging their magnetic sheet permanently.
ugh.
That's pretty cool. I like that, AZ.
How much is the one you wanted?
It didn't give me a price. I didn't even pop it in. They're expensive over here, man. Everything's fucking expensive.
Yeah, the prices are going up everywhere and everything.
Yeah. Well, our petrol went down to 195.
Dude,
That's
gas was damn near
That's a liter,
$10.
right?
Yeah, that's a liter.
And there's 4 liters to a gallon.
Did you see gas was pushing almost $10 a gallon in California?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw
And
that.
it said the average national, the national average per gallon right now is $5. Except for they're not including California because California's up almost to $10. They were actually putting California in its own category when they did that.
Well, I want to know if we're going to get a raise. And I mean, I think we should, and they should fight for that because we have labor, the Labor Party now. They're supposed to work for the workers. So
Uh-huh.
fucking piece of,
Yeah, if you believe that, I got a bridge I want to sell you.
they're all assholes, man. I hate
They're all
politics.
in it for themselves, Tim.
That's right.
I mean, think about it. You get elected to office and you're pretty much an easy street. They pay you $150,000 a year. You've got your own security. Everything's paid for. Your transportation's paid for. Everything, you know, your insurances and everything.
Well, the only thing, and that's not even the best part about getting in office, right? It's the minute you do a book deal, there's a $5 million check. The minute
Oh, yeah.
you do this. And then by the time you're 10 years into it, you could be easily worth $100 million.
And you get paid after you get out.
Yep.
Here you go, Justin. I wanted to show you this the other day. That's what I got.
Or is that like
So I got-
extra parts?
Yeah, I bought all the extra parts, but yeah,
Oh,
I
you
got a
just
couple
bought,
of these.
you bought the case for it.
yeah.
Yeah, I ordered. I'm gonna get me a case too to put all of my extra stuff in. 'Cause I got one of
Yeah, it's
those. that
worth
have
it.
all my drone parts in.
Yeah, it's worth it. I mean, I got this one, then I got a big one with shelves, but that's in my bedroom.
Yeah, I got one that I use to put all my extra drone stuff in, like cables and all that.
Yeah. Did you order that control board?
No, I didn't have the extra money. We've been.
That's the 4.2.7 board. That's a brand new one. Like I always do, I buy two. So I'll put that in the envelope if I can stuff it the fucking in there.
Envelope, really?
I'm doing 2 envelopes, man. I'm stuffing everything in there, so I don't have to send the box.
You might as well just go ahead and send that shit. Or you put too much in there and then it costs you fucking $10,000 to send it back.
Oh,
Well, he's gonna end up renting a shipping container.
I know.
yeah, if I did that, man, all this shit would be in it by now and I would be on my way.
You know what I'm
I can't
surprised
afford
at is that people don't load all their stuff in a shipping container and set it up so that they could stay in there for a few days and and just get
And-
shipped around the world.
Look how
In
many-
2003, it would have cost me $5,000 to rent one in that. And that's not the travel of the container. That's just getting it. That was it.
Look how many-
$5,000.
Look how many people have been making houses out of shipping containers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. A shipping container's tough as crap. Like my dad had a couple Connex boxes on his property. And I'll tell you, those walls would be able to handle severe weather way better than a house would.
They have a guy over here that has a company that he
Like
uses
that.
containers for pools. He makes pools out of containers.
Like my dad's Connex boxes, I mean, the walls were probably that thick. Solid.
Hey,
just
Paul
steel.
Hodges is here.
Yeah. Hey, Paul.
You put 5 or 6 of those together and permanently have a welder come out and weld them all together for you into one.
Well,
big
they have
chunk.
one side, they connect them. We got places over here that has them for
Yeah, but
holidays.
I would have a welder come in and weld all the seams of those things together permanently.
They probably do. They probably do.
I would
Oh,
be,
man.
I'd feel safer in one of those during a hurricane than I would a house.
Oh yeah.
And that's why I said
you're-
put 5 or 6 of those and you strap it to the ground. Put put them on footings.
Did you see what AC said? AZ said, Justin?
So
He
Paul-
has 10 of them
Oh
10
yeah,
of them containers.
containers.
well,
Yeah.
he's also got a lot more crap than most of us too.
AZ, the Mini 3 flies just
Yeah.
as smooth and nice as any other DJI drone. There's no wandering, there's no overcorrecting. It really flies nice. However,
I got a bunch of these too, Justin.
maybe it's just I don't have the settings correct because the video quality of the night shoots that I do is you can tell it's much better with the Autel Nano Plus.
Uh-oh. That update must have really screwed his zoom up.
He said he was waiting for it to finish updating.
Hey, Corey.
Corey Mano, you
What's up,
got you
Corey?
got any racing to do this weekend, Corey?
I wonder what his rank is this year.
Yeah, nationally.
Probably went up. He's been winning.
And you know what? Think about all those FPV pilots out there that don't ever show their skills off too. There's probably some
Yeah.
badass that just fly by
Oh,
themselves,
heck yeah.
never fly with anybody or anything.
Well, and you got to figure that the
Never gets ranked.
FPV pilots that do the movie industry, those guys are on a new level too.
Well, what I'm saying though is there's probably a lot of guys out there that people have not seen their skills, let's say. Probably a lot of unknown guys that probably are like AZ and don't really do any video. They just go out to the park, zoom around, do their crap, don't really record anything. But if you saw the video, you'd be blown away.
Yeah.
There's plenty of drone pilots that just fly to fly. They don't record or do videos or post anything. Plenty of people like that.
Mm-hmm.
There's probably a lot of good talent out there that's undiscovered.
Well, and the professional guys that do it professionally, they don't get to put their name on anything. You may have seen it, but you don't know that they did it, you know?
Mm-hmm. It's true. Tim, I connected my LED wrong voltage and bumped them all on my
Well, I mean,
replacement skin.
Within the FPV
Nice.
community, people know who the top guys are that are doing the films and stuff. But yeah, as a regular person, they might
Oh,
get credit.
Paul,
I don't know. Corey, you know some of the guys that do
What's the
holiday
matter?
stuff? I'm pretty sure they would get their names in the credits for the movie. Granted,
hell yeah.
nobody pays
Yeah.
attention to that shit. I don't
No,
ever
no,
look
no.
at the credits.
Anyway,
I'm assuming if somebody flew a lot of FPV shots for a movie, that at least
all
get
right.
their name.
Yep. No hurry. We're here, Paul.
up whatever it's doing, and I'll get on if you guys are still on.
Okay, buddy.
Okay?
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Bye. He's having trouble with a slow computer and his sister Diane has got dinner cooking, so he's he'll be on afterwards.
Okay.
Drone Life RC, how you doing?
But I know within the drone community, a lot of people know who does what movies because I've seen a lot of guys talk, oh, this person did this shot for this movie.
Yeah.
But like I said, as a regular person, if you have nothing to do with drones, you're not paying attention to an FPV shot in a movie. You might think it's a cool shot, but you're not like, oh, I wonder what they shot that with. What was that? You know, you don't pay attention to those things.
You're in the
But I'd
top
almost-
50, but I'm nowhere near the top. They are on another level. He's in the top 50 at least. He's good.
Now, how many people are actually like registered, Corey? Like, is there like a few hundred? Is there a couple thousand? I'm just curious, like how many people are actually in that to where they're
Yeah.
registered and people know who they are and they get ranked and all that.
Hey, Drone Life, how are you? He's #1 in Canada, Paco FPV.
Paco.
Yeah, Nick. Damn. LEDs,
That's it,
one
think
of
of that.
24 was 5-volt, and I forgot. Oh, damn. That sucks. Really sucks. He put it out, but his replacement is coming on the way.
Corey, now I have a question for Corey. Do you think that FPV is anywhere close to like a plateau of just like it's kind of harder now to really find moves that nobody's done a million times? Like, is it, or is there really that much more new stuff all the time that people are doing? Or even Mike, you're in here now.
It gets hungry.
Like, oh, he said there was 200. Or like I said, is there really people coming up with all these new moves all the time, or is it kind of just like how well you can do certain moves? Because I'm
Night
wondering, like,
Train,
because
how you doing, Mike?
people are flying, is there really that much more new stuff that people are coming out with that's like, well, I've never seen that move before? Or
Well, you never
that's what
know.
I'm curious, because I
Never
don't know
know.
that much about FPV, so I'm just curious.
Me neither. Me neither.
They've kind
Mike's
of
in
just,
Mike's in the chat. He said multi GP is 35,000 pilots plus. Jesus.
I mean, because it's like a skateboard or any other sport, right? There's only so many moves that somebody can do, and every great once in a while there might be like that one move that somebody just out of nowhere does, and you're like, "What the hell is
Yeah.
that?"
Well, just think like FPV really didn't go mainstream until what 3 years ago, like serious mainstream. So
Well, it was like
Might have been
who was
3
it,
to 5.
Matt Hoffa, Matt, who was the BMXer, Matt something Hoffa or Hoffin or something like that. I remember
Well,
he was like,
Mike just said it. Different transitions. Different pilots have different transitions. I wonder who named them.
well, that's what I'm saying. It's like, but do you ever really see anything anymore? I'm asking like Mike and Corey since they do a lot of FPV. Do you guys really see anything anymore that just blows you away? You're like, holy shit, that was crazy. Or have you kind of guys just kind of seen it all? Like it's really not that crazy to you anymore.
Hmm.
I mean, like I said, it's like any other sport, whether it's dirt bikes or whatever, you know, there's only so many moves you can do on a dirt bike and so many flips and this and that.
Have you ever seen Corey's sites? Check his page out. Holy crap.
His
He's a
what?
racer. He's a racer.
Yeah, I know.
Whew.
I've seen a couple of his videos a little while back. It was like months and months
Crazy,
ago.
man. Crazy.
So I'm a racer, but freestyle, there's new stuff all the time, but it's getting now that it's not groundbreaking as much.
AZ put something in there for you, Justin.
Let me see here.
Oh man.
What the hell is that?
I didn't look
What's
at
the
it.
kind of puzzle you put together or something? What is that? Like, what are those supposed to be?
Hold on, I'll put it on the screen. Come on, come on. I don't know.
I get what he's saying, like ask me if I could print that much with TPU on a glass. I'm just curious on what the hell those are.
Starting to remind me of that video game back in the 80s on Atari. What is it?
Oh,
Where the
bumpers
ships
for FPV arms. Okay.
You used to shoot them, and you
What?
go from the bottom back and forth. Remember?
What is it, Gallican or
No, not Galaga.
Galaga? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The most famous one of them. The ships are in a line like that, and you're shooting them. I forget.
The wow factor is moving over to digital. That's still a huge debate. I always hear FPV pilots arguing about what's better, digital or analog, and they both have their
Digital's
good,
good.
Their opinion, yep.
They both have their good arguments on both sides, but
I
it's
know
not-
some people that are staying analog just because they like the look.
Well, like I said, it's an argument I hear FPV pilots.
Well, they're kind of used to that flipping in the goggles.
If
you
you
know?
want to start an
Right,
argument at
right.
FP, if you want to start an argument at an FPV meetup, just say analog or digital, and then just walk away.
Nope,
Just throw that
I ain't
wrench
doing
on
it. Nope.
it. Analog or digital.
They'll go back and forth, back and I like digital.
Yeah, then all of a sudden you're going to hear you mother.
The video makers, the videographers, they like the digital. I understand that. But the ones that really fly a lot, they like the analog because of the look that they get through the goggles.
Oh,
He's printing them for Maddie. Okay.
Yeah, they go under the motors and act as feet.
Mhm.
Okay.
Wouldn't they burn or melt?
I don't know. If it's just coming in and just dropping the drone real lightly on the ground.
No, I'm saying wouldn't they melt with the heat of the motors?
I don't know. Depends on, I
It's
guess,
plastic.
depending on what filament he's using. Because you can get filament that has higher heat ratings, right?
Well, TPU does, doesn't it? Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, because I guess digital will probably be better for you anyway, because when you guys are racing, you're not going that really that far. Where you should really having to be worried about your signal like that, I guess.
I just can't believe how fast he can get around that field, man. That's unbelievable. Unbelievable. There's a field down in Noosa somewhere people have been telling me about that they race, but I haven't been to it. I'm not in FPV.
Hey, AZ, have you figured out how to print up a guard that goes around and holds the props on the Mini 3 yet? You'd want to
I
do
got
it.
one of them for the Mini 1. I
You'd
printed
want
up
to
about 10 of them.
make it out of that rubberized PLA, wouldn't you?
TPU, yeah.
TPU.
Yeah. They only get 90 degrees. Okay. Somebody out there probably did it. Couldn't you use
I'm
the
using a
prop?
rubber band now.
No, I'm saying, couldn't you use the one for the Mini 2 for the Mini 3? Or does it have a different slot?
It's different.
No, everything about the Mini 3 is different. The Mini 2 and the Mini 1 were the same body. So a lot of parts were, you could use your PGY Tech landing gear extension, your propeller holders, all that stuff was able to be used on either one.
Yeah, I'm
But
gonna
with
look
the
that up.
Mini 3, everything's completely different.
Yeah,
I wanna see if somebody did it.
I'll show you what I'm using right now.
Show me underneath of it. I want to see underneath of the drone, please.
Okay, here's the drone. And there's the
Yep.
rubber band around it.
Hold on. Let me see. Let me see that again.
Why don't you just leave it out? You get some covers for it. So you're not.
Yeah,
twisting it.
there isn't a thing. Had they made a dome for it yet, like they did for the Mini One?
No,
What I'm saying is, why don't you just leave it open on a shelf until you get some actual propeller?
well, because when I take it down, those props really flop around when you take it, like I go down to fly or go to fly or whatever.
Yeah,
And so.
Yeah, but that might warp the blades though if it's pulling on them too hard, that rubber band.
Nah, the rubber band's pretty loose.
Okay. I don't
Tim
know.
got
I just don't
stupid
like.
somewhere, is it?
the case unless
Two
I'm
different
going
shit.
somewhere. Only because my theory behind it is the folding. Anywhere where there's a joint on any product can get worn out over time.
yeah. AZ hasn't made anything yet, Paul.
Okay, because like on AZ, on the Autel Nano Plus, it's got that little rubbery strap that goes around it that you put it hooks. I mean, I'll show you how it hooks. I just thought, DJI missed the boat.
Jesus, AZ.
Well, they have prop holders for the Air too on Thingiverse.
Yeah, but the PGY, all that stuff on Amazon's not going to come out until like.
Okay, here's the Autel prop holder. So it does the same thing like I did with the other,
Right.
right?
Right.
Goes around it like that. But what it does do is snaps here,
It's like the mini-
unsnaps. Then it goes down and it has a little thing that goes in between that hooks
Oh,
the
yeah.
bottom ones. And then it
Yeah.
hooks on the bottom ones there and it's rubbery.
Yeah, it's kind
Yeah.
of like the Mini 2 propeller.
The
holder.
Mini 2. Yeah, I
Yeah.
like the Mini too.
So it,
I like
so
the
it
Mini
hooks on
2.
like that, then goes around and snaps like that.
Yeah, just like the Mini 2.
Yep.
Yeah. I like the Mini 2 prop holders, and I have prop holders for the Mini 1 somewhere around here. I got I think like 4 of them I made.
So when I put it on, it hooks on like that. And then
Yep.
this goes up and over and you put the props underneath like that. Then you just snap it like that. And it's on.
See, I like the design of that.
Yeah.
I like how the
And
back
that's the
sensor.
reason I was wondering. I don't know why you couldn't have something designed like that to go
Mhm.
on that.
Yeah,
Well, he said he makes something for you.
yeah, he'll make something. He's good at Tinkercad too, so he'll make something for you.
But since he already has the Mini 3, all he's got to do, he'll already have it there, so he can easily.
Well,
design it.
AZ's already got the Nano too, the Nano Plus.
Yeah.
So you
He
can-
was trying to show us on the private Zoom, but couldn't get his damn cam to start.
Because designing something, if you don't actually have the product in your hand, can be a little rough trying to.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Right angles on product, on different designs and
Need-
stuff like that.
You
It's
need the
easier-
dimensions and everything.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's easier to have
Here-
it if you already have the
There,
product.
there's the item. I'm trying to put it from the one onto the other. It's just not quite big enough
Yeah, don't force nothing on there
to
because
go,
you
to
don't
go
want to
on. Okay,
you don't want to put any extra pressure.
but
on those products.
that design would work because the arms are about the same way.
Jesus, AZ, and you didn't get nothing,
Oh hell no, not the Chinese got it.
kids.
They go into
Does your-
people's stores all the time and steal designs. And
Assholes.
there's actually been small mom and pop internet like stores and websites that have been shut down because of that. Because all their
Yeah.
designs, different things have been stolen. And then they
Now,
sell it cheaper.
Now, AZ, do you have Epsi? If you do, send me a link. Send me your link for Thingiverse too. I'll get some shit off you. So
That's
what's
what I was
on?
saying.
What's up with your camera, Justin? You just keep on turning it off, or does it turn off on its own?
I'll turn it off.
You eating?
No?
But hey, you know what he's getting for dinner?
I don't know, man.
He's getting a football burrito.
Oh god, dang, I can feel my cholesterol going up just hearing that.
Turns it on to watch me eat it too.
Your dick. Not even bothered to change something on it. If you have Epsi, AZ, and if you do, send me your Etsy page or Thingiverse. I'll buy some shit off you. Print it. I got me and Sean had a private Zoom, and they gave me these chess pieces. They're for Game of Thrones,
Uh-huh.
and he's printing them out. I'm gonna start printing them out.
No, he doesn't have an Etsy, but he could definitely do one with the with that what is it, the conveyor belt printer that he bought? I want the conveyor belt on it. That's the kind of printer you need to do that, because
He got the under 30 or the CR30.
yeah, the one that has the conveyor belt, remember? He got that?
Yeah, the CR30. Shit,
You can
I didn't know he
just
did.
put one in there and just mass produce prints.
I wanted one of those so bad, but too much money.
Yeah, but I mean, do you really need one of those unless you're actually gonna start something like an Etsy store? Then that would be a good investment, but if you're just printing a print, I don't really think that's a good. I don't think
Well,
that's a good investment.
I
Awesome.
wanted it because people that ask me to make prints for them, they want about like 100 of this and 100 of
And
that.
that would make sense.
Right.
I'm saying if
Because
you're
I
gonna-
had to do one print with 10 on the bed and then keep on going and going. And
you
going.
have enough printers, why don't you start an Etsy store?
Nah.
Why?
If I was retired, I would. If I was retired, I would.
But you might be able to make a successful Etsy store where you wouldn't have to work. And then you just buy more. I mean, there's no hurt, no shame in trying.
Well, Sean, and Steve were gonna start something up, but
I mean, like I said, it doesn't hurt to try. I mean, you got enough printers to at least get your foot in the door.
oh yeah,
Like
yeah.
for me, I only have one printer, so me trying to start an Etsy store wouldn't be a good idea because if some reason it decided to take off tomorrow, I wouldn't be able to keep up with it.
Right.
But if you have the initial investment with 3 or 4 good printers already, you have the ability to keep up with it to a certain extent to where then eventually you can buy more printers if you need.
Yeah. I had 5 printers, but I gave one to Kelly for her birthday, but
Oh, Corey put in there for an Etsy. I don't know if that's his, but or Thingiverse, never mind. That's a Thingiverse.
oh, it's a clamp for a Mini 3 propeller. Hold on. Let's see if that.
Oh, Hazy could just take that file and check it out.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. That's
You know, here's a funny little side note. You know, I'm waiting on my my Flymore kit because I was too stupid to order it at the same time. I ordered it a day later.
Well, it's stupid that they.
It's coming July the 22nd. Oh, what's that?
there you go. See, that's what
Oh, yeah.
prop holder.
That's what I said earlier. I was over on Lone Star UAV's channel earlier, and that's what I said. So the entire damn drone
you go.
industry is turning into one big money grab, man.
It's the clamp right there. So that's how it goes around. There you go, Paul.
Yep. Now
Oh.
that's with the spongy reverie stuff.
That's probably TPU, which Justin has, so he could probably do that print for you and then send it to you. There you go. Hey,
Nothing for
There
anybody.
you go,
trying
Justin.
to
I'm
get
getting you.
better.
I'm getting you started.
I'm not printing nothing for nobody until I get a little bit better.
Well, try it out, man. You got the TPU.
Hey, Tim, I see how it is, you know?
No, I'm just
Unreal.
saying, I want to learn my
Unreal.
machine better before people start asking me to make them shit. Like, yeah, I'm making stuff for the kids and Sarah and stuff right now, but that's just me practicing.
Bill at Newfound Drone says get a lady's scrunchie. He'll do the same thing.
That does look like. Hold on, let me find out.
Yeah, you just want to, I mean, anything would work, but you just want to make sure that it's not putting too much pressure on the props.
Yeah,
So
I've got the
whereas-
rubber band on it now.
Well,
It
that's what I'm
does
saying.
look like.
Make sure it's not pushing them down to where it's, warping them or bending them.
It looks like PLA, but I wouldn't do it in PLA. It'll break.
Yeah,
It depends on the thickness, but I don't know. And it don't say if
It's
it's PLA.
probably not PLA.
It don't say.
Bet you it's got to be TPU because most propeller holders are rubbery. Almost
Yep.
all of them are.
gotta be TV.
No, I made some out of PLA, but they didn't last long for my drones.
Now
So
the
it's just-
Mini 3 one or the Mini 2 one is mostly plastic, but it also just sits over the blades. It doesn't push down on them
Well,
at all.
That's the
Yeah,
thing. If I had
it's more
a,
like a jock strap cup
Yeah.
type of thing.
if I had a scanner, I would have scanned that one for the Mini 2 and mass produced that puppy. But I don't have a scanner.
Well, yeah, anybody that's printing stuff, if you were to do that, make those, you'd have an instant hit all over the world because everybody's waiting on their Mini 3s.
Yeah. Yeah, it's PLA. Yeah. And like Mike said, PLA does have some give. And that's true. There's a different one. That looks pretty good.
I don't know. I'm sure AZ can look at all these designs and then come up with his own little spin on it. So that kind of gives him give him a little bit of.
Well, I like the rubbery one that I got with the Nano Plus simply because I don't feel like I'm forcing anything. It gives, it goes.
Yeah, but
around.
it's also made for that drone though too.
Yep.
Right. Right.
I mean, yeah, you could put a scrunchie, a hair tie, anything on there to hold it, but you just want to make sure that it's got to be the proper pressure where it's not bending or warping.
Yeah. Yeah. You wouldn't, like Mike said, you wouldn't want probably TPU. I don't know. Where did AZ put that at?
I mean, nobody listens to me.
And
I'm
Cory
just,
Mono put one in on the chat too. I don't have a clue about how that works, but
like I said, don't listen to me. I'm just new to it. I'm just guessing here, spitballing. But all these
Did you
guys
say
know it.
spitballing? Did you say spitballing?
did Tim, did you see the one that Corey put on in the chat?
Yeah, I've been looking at them all.
You know what that means, right?
I like the second one.
You know what?
Oh, is that
spitball-
your design? This is the clamp I think he made for you, didn't he,
Got
Paul?
another e-bike, man?
What?
Bill?
This one right here, I think he made it
Oh.
for you and sent it to you, I think.
Oh yeah, he for the
Tablet holder.
tablet holder. Yeah.
Oh, Bill just got a e-bike programming cable, I guess, to hack his e-bike so he can unlock some features on it.
Right, Bill.
I'm gonna get killed, he said.
I'm going to get killed, dude.
Well, I know in certain countries, I think they put like a limit on the speed, and I think up in New York, I think there's even a limit. Because
Well, on most
think
golf carts, when you buy them, even the expensive ones, there's speed limiter on it, but there is a box they put on them that takes the limiter away, and it just goes like hell.
that's like I see
that's
this
screwed
little
up,
kid coming
crazy.
down my road every day, and he's on one of those big like scooter like I would ride. It's a big one, but
Yeah.
he's like holding the handlebars like this, just hauling ass down the road. I'm waiting for him to eat his shit one day. 'Cause
They got limiters on them over here.
that thing is quick though, man. He'll be hauling down the road, and then he'll go up on the sidewalk, come back down. But the thing is
Yeah.
he looks so tiny on it.
He's
His
got
arms-
those darn high riding handlebars.
It looks like he's
That's
got
crazy.
like ape arms, like on a damn Harley on it. Like,
It looks like the ape man.
but it's a
That's
huge
that's
scooter that
stupid.
would be for my size of a person, right? It's one that probably could easily hold 300, 400 pounds. It's a big beefy scooter. And
Yeah.
there's a
Hey,
couple of
Bill.
times I thought he was going to eat his shit when I'm driving down the road on that thing.
I gotta
Yeah,
check
Bill
the
says
car.
$60 cable, and it'll go like a bat out of hell.
So what is it? Is it like a cable bill that's got like a program in it or something? Or Is it something that you just plug it into your computer and then you can download software on it or something? Or is it like a kind of like a cable with like a built-in memory stick or something that's got programming on it? What's up, Lynn?
Lenny,
bird-
Lenny.
Lynn is the bird around. So me and Tim can watch ourselves. I don't want to get in trouble by Lynn.
If the birds around, I won't do no more F-bombs. Sorry.
The program's
Far out. Hey, Lenny. Marshall.
Oh, I was asking Bill about the programming cable he bought for his e-bike AZ.
I need a fan or something that'll blow because I got the pot belly going. It's pretty hot in the living room, but it
What
won't
is a
disperse
pot
into this
belly?
room. Pot belly, it's like a wood stove.
Wood stove, you know, the one that's up.
Oh, is it cold there?
Yeah,
What?
they're going into winter.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, I kept thinking you guys were in summertime.
Okay, Justin, there's something
No,
called the
no,
Northern
man, no.
Hemisphere and Southern
Southern
Hemisphere,
Hemisphere.
okay? And they're different places.
Okay, can I hold on? Okay, Lynn, you don't have to leave. We were just wondering because we were trying to respect your wishes. Please don't-
Filipina is in the chat.
You're a butthead.
I was asking Bill AZ. You're good.
You're a
Lenny says
butthead.
hi all.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
let me look at this. Bill.
Anthony is always sitting right next to her.
Well, no, I was, just
Hello.
I was trying to be respectful for Lynn, so that's why I was asking.
Jody.
I want her to leave.
Jody's in the house.
Hey, drone shots. Jody.
I need something to disperse heat in this room from the living room.
Well, you need a
Oh,
box
yeah.
fan. That's all.
Hey,
Something.
You
Jody.
don't have a box fan?
Mm-mm.
You can buy it at any little store for like 25 or 30 bucks.
Yeah,
What?
over there, Paul.
By
Or-
what?
A box fan. You
Box
know the
fan.
box fans,
Oh.
you set them on the floor and
No,
plug them.
if you're gonna get a fan, get one with metal blades. Don't
Yeah, I
get a
know.
plastic.
Yeah, I
fan.
know. Yeah,
If the plastic ones, the blades warp after a while, and they're just really annoying.
and they make
telling you,
a
I bought
loud
a
noise
circuit.
that I don't
I
like.
bought a circular one like this. It was about this big, and it
Mm-hmm.
had metal blades in it. Best fan I ever had. I had it for almost 2 years before it finally burnt out. But it does just the airflow. It's like a mini hurricane in your house.
I got
Granted,
two
they're-
fans on the ceiling, two ceiling fans, but it don't
Yeah,
disperse it
okay.
into this back room.
Well, that's
You know what I
because the
mean?
ceiling fans are above the door jambs. You need
Yeah, I
something
know.
on the floor moving the air.
I hate ceiling fans. I'd much rather have a fan, like an actual fan.
I hate them when I have to clean them.
Oh, I know they get dirty bad. So I told Matt when I was on his live with that private live with him that one night, and he pointed his camera up, and his blades were like covered in crap. I was like, dude,
Yep.
you need to clean that.
Here
I
comes
clean
Paul
'em every
Hodges
month.
now, I think.
I clean them every month
You have to.
because they get bad. There he is. He's coming in.
Hey,
Video
there
is
he is.
happening. How you doing, Paul?
Hey guys, how's it going?
Good.
Jesus.
Well, you're running
I
hot.
see Vader's up behind you.
Yeah,
Vader.
yeah, I just got
So-
just got finished eating supper, so
Did it rain there, Paul? We had a thunderstorm here about 15, 20
nope,
minutes.
no,
Hmm.
nope.
Yeah, I get something.
Oh, I'd rather have AC and fans, Bill. I
Me
have
too.
both in my house. We got three.
I would like
fans.
I would like to have that split level fixed, but hey,
We have 3 of the big tower fans, the big, tall, skinny ones,
yeah.
and we run those and the AC.
Paul AZ's asking you a question.
But
Oh yeah. I like the leg extensions for all my drones. I have it for the air.
AZ, I take off usually on hard surfaces, so I don't know. But yeah, the back end of that little sucker is sitting right on the ground, like about this far off the ground.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
with
see,
the
You
left-
want to have it up in the air.
even
Yeah.
landing on hard ground, you don't want to. You know, it will just save this from getting scratched. Or
Yeah, but
anything.
you know that on there is higher than the Mini 3.
Mhm.
Well, what I'm saying, but does the Mini 3 sit on the ground though, like the other?
Oh
junk?
yeah.
Well, what I'm saying is, if you want to keep the Mini 3 nice and pristine for right now, these will get scratched up over time and look rough, and it just makes that part of the body look rough. So I would probably put some on there just to keep it up off the ground, because then all that's taking the heat is just these 4 legs.
Has AZ flown his Mini 3 yet?
Yeah, I think he's going to this weekend.
Is there
Okay.
legs on the Mini 3 at the back?
No,
No.
Oh, he says Mini
Two
3
little
is very
bumps.
short.
Yeah.
I've always
Correct.
hated the design of the. I wish they would have just built legs into it like that already.
well, there's the other option. It looks like sled skis that clip on down
Oh,
underneath.
those are so ugly.
I don't like them. I don't like them. They look ridiculous.
I want to say hi to Bill at Newfound Drone Production, Filipina, and Night Train Drone Shot, Jody, AZ. Hey guys.
Lenny's in there too.
Lenny's
Who?
here.
Oh, Lynn there
Lenny.
too. Hey, Lynn, how you doing?
Unless
Okay, I had to go
Justin
back a little
scared her
ways in
away.
chat. So
Justin
Justin
scared her
scared her
away.
No, I was trying to be respectful. That's why I asked her if the bird was around. Because she popped in the chat, so I was trying to be respectful, and I asked her if the bird was around. I hope she didn't take it the wrong way.
No, she took it the right way.
No, I love Lynn to death, and I was just trying to be respectful because she asked us to be a little bit more cautious about what we say when she's watching, which is fine.
Yeah.
I don't have a
No,
problem.
that was because of me. Because I came on
It
Paul's
wasn't
live
just
when I was
you.
drunk, and I
It
was.
wasn't just you; it was
just
me
kept
too.
that.
I have a mouth
There he
too.
is. There she is.
Yep,
Lynn, sorry
yep, there's
about
Lynn.
Justin's behavior, but hello. I hope you're having a good day.
It wasn't just you though. I have a mouth on me too, and I'm just trying to be respectful to Lynn because I really
AZ Drone
Yeah.
Dude, he said, hey, Paul, where you been? Well, I did something different today. I decided to come down the trailer tonight instead of tomorrow morning. So I was just getting here and trying to get this laptop up and running. It took about a half an hour to do whatever I was doing. So,
Well,
but
now, Paul,
there's going to be some changes.
Tell everybody the truth, Paul. You missed Diane's.
Yeah.
foot.
Well, yeah, I just got finished having supper. So,
Yeah. Diane cooks.
So when you did that update, Paul,
Yeah,
did it
so-
change everything? That's why you had the problem.
What?
I don't know. It was an update for Zoom here. Oh, you're talking to the other Paul.
No. I'm talking
No,
to
to
you.
you.
Did it change everything because you had a problem coming in last time? Did it change?
the
Well,
Zoom
this
changed.
computer is really, really slow.
Really?
But there's some changes coming. Yep. Well, I just got informed my sister bought a brand new computer today, so I got to set it up. But she's got my old computer, which is pretty fast. So
Yep.
it'll be coming out here
So Paul,
But
she also has,
yeah,
all in one. So
yeah.
There you go. So
she's
you'll
got
have
an
a
all in
regular.
one too that she don't use. So
You'll have a PC in your camper.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yep.
That's
yep,
where
yeah,
it's at. man.
we're working
Good.
on it. It'll be another week or so, but yeah.
Expensive day. Filled
And
with
this was
propane
really
and
slow.
RV top too. Oh damn.
Yeah. So
AZ put another design in the chat.
yeah.
What's that?
Oh, by the way, I
Thing?
did. Yeah, I just got fed there, Paul. But Diane says I'll come out later. I got a dessert for you. I said, "What is it?" She goes, "It's a surprise."
Oh,
So we'll see what we get this week.
she
Surprise,
always
surprise.
No, her surprises are good.
she feeds her brother really
wow.
well.
Holy crap! This cage is
Yeah.
huge. It might be big enough for me to put Tim in.
What?
Oh, Lynn said his cage is size of a full size sofa. Justin, you could put 5 adult men in a cage. And put you.
Holy
in
crap.
Yeah, he's got a big cage.
Yeah. Holy crap.
I've seen
Lynn
some.
says
real-
she got a quarter tank of gas today, and it was $100.
Ooh, wow.
Oh, and that big motorhome.
Yep,
What? $100?
yep.
Well, I'd be a big tank in that motorhome.
That is crap.
Well, she's what, $2.10 a liter here today, so
How much?
210.
Ours went down to 195. Couldn't believe it. I almost.
Yep.
It was at 207.
Yeah.
Vader's
Oh,
happy.
we were 201 yesterday.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, look out. Oh, here comes the other one.
The
Yeah.
fight is on for who
Oh,
gets
she-
bad.
Yeah, right.
She drive me nuts. Yeah, she
Yeah,
drive me
would,
nuts. She wants to go outside, go out and wander around, but she keeps taking off on me. I'll let her out, see what happens. Or
AZ said, Hodges, your mic is so hot. Doesn't mean you headset is sexy. Your mic is too close to your mouth. He's a nut.
Okay, how's that there? Is that any better?
That's better.
There you go. That's
What it was, what it
Yeah.
was doing, Paul, is it was popping on the high end.
It was. Yeah.
Okay, maybe if I go into settings.
No, it's not the
Okay.
settings. It's just it
It's
gets
not the
too
setting.
close. You sound
It
fine.
just gets,
No,
yeah, it
okay.
gets too close to your mouth. It's good now.
Yeah, well, it's funny. You go to one computer and it's different altogether.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
Yep. That's true.
okay.
Oh my god.
What the heck's this? Okay, close that out. Go. Okay.
Oh, Rodney sent me a baseball cap. I think I told y'all. I don't know.
Let me see it. Was it? I remember you. I didn't get to see it when you showed it last time because wasn't looking at the camera. Turn it around. Ah, these freaking old man hats. I hate them. I love Rodney.
It's adjustable.
I love Rodney and I love Ray, but I hate their hats. No, they
Oh
need
my
to make
God.
some more newer, modern fitted hats. I'm telling you, more people would want them if they made some newer, modern looking hats.
I don't buy those modern fitted hats. I buy like those hats. I even
Yeah,
order
hate
those
kind of
hats.
No, I'm happy that Rodney sent it to me.
Yeah, I can't
I like
imagine
Rodney.
what it cost him to send it to you.
Said it. What was it? $19.20. Unreal. That's a lot. I'll send him a PayPal or something. One size fits most. Don't work for me. My head is small. Filipino, hello. Drone Anu. Drone
Anu,
Anu.
hello, Joan Anu.
Anu.
Drone and you is, I think it was Joan
Is it?
and you.
Nanu.
Yeah, supper.
Yeah, Drone and you is that he knows Filipino real well.
Oh, very good. She's a nice lady.
Yes, she is. That's why I call her the princess.
Yeah.
Hey, Paul, Lynn said she sent you a message in Messenger.
Is there a message? Oh, in Messenger?
Yeah, I sent you a photo.
Oh, okay. Well, where do I go? Oh, right
Um,
there.
Tim,
Okay.
how come not one
Okay.
printer going in the background? Because I'm changing around the office again.
Tim's on a printer hiatus.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Huh, notifications. How do I get? No. Okay. Maybe I go to here.
Oh, Lynn said she sent me a message.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was on the phone.
Oh, okay.
No, Paul, what?
Holy- wow, his cage is big. Holy crap.
How big is it? Could you stand up in it, Justin?
Hold on, I'll send you a picture of it.
Oh, where on Messenger?
Oh, she probably sent you a picture of the
Yeah, it
cage,
was of his cage.
Anthony's cage.
God, it's cool.
Hold on, I missed a whole bunch here. What do you want them to make? Sea balls? Like it's for
Holy
old
crap,
people?
that's huge. Is that on the floor with like rollers?
Paul Hodges, did you take your pills? AZ wants to know.
Yeah, I took my pills. Why? You
Mhm.
a little wound?
That thing is huge.
Like,
What's
Wait a
this?
minute. Oh. Okay.
Oh.
Holy crap, you take a small hat, Mike. Okay.
Take your pills? AZ wants to know.
Yeah, I took my pills. Why?
Mike sent me a picture of the size of his hat. It's small.
This hat.
It's
Oh.
he has a small head.
The size of a coconut or what?
No, well, what is it? 6, 7, 8 to a 7.
AZ, yeah, Mia took her pills. She got her pills taken.
I got a small head too, but oh well.
Well, you should.
Where'd you send it to me, Paul? I got something from Lenny, but not you.
No. Lenny sent you something.
Oh, okay. The pic. Oh, Lynn sent it to me. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, a picture of the cage, probably. That is a big cage.
Yeah, yeah. That's a big cage. Yeah, I've got a Critter Nation cage, a double one. So it's all.
What are they talking about me about?
Where?
I don't take pills at all.
You're a butthead. You should be
What?
taking your pills.
I'm so confused at who y'all are talking about.
Did you stop taking your pills, Paul?
Yeah, about 5 years ago. I'm still waiting for the damn chariot. It's not here yet.
You're a butthead. I'm telling you. That pic in your background looks awesome. So
Yeah,
the
that's
adrenaline-
a live stream. You can
Later.
it's on YouTube. You go to Stream Time Live. That camera's on 24/7 a day, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And on occasion, it has a chat on the side, but on occasion, there's an operator that operates a camera and follows the ships up, down.
Yep.
Hey, AZ,
Hey.
Paul might need some Xanax. I might calm his patience a little bit.
Hey, Ron, how's it going?
Hey,
Not
Ron.
bad. Paul and Paul, how you doing? Justin?
What's up?
Oh, who's the funny guy with the long hair? Oh, is that Tim?
What's up, bro?
How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, pretty good.
Oh, it's good. Good to hear.
I'm still alive.
Now,
Still
Ron, are
kicking.
you
Still kicking.
off for the weekend now?
Yes, I'm off for the
All
weekend
right.
now. Yeah. I just got done setting up my stream for tonight. So
Okay, so you usually start then what, Sunday night and then work through Thursday?
yep, Friday
Right.
morning is when my weekend starts.
Okay,
I go in Sunday night. When I go in Thursday night, that's my Friday night.
okay.
So
So the house still hasn't sold? I know you've had it for sale for a while.
yeah, well, we had an offer today and please don't insult us with that small offer. Ain't gonna fly, sorry.
Paul's been moving for sale signs left and right. There must be things selling.
But it went boop. It dropped.
Oh, did it?
Oh, it's gone quiet. Yeah, I think it's because most of my signs I've been doing now are coming out, not going up.
Vader's sitting up in his regular people position.
Well,
Oh,
the interest rates are gonna start going up in July, apparently, for real estate.
That's the funniest thing. Vader sits right up on his back legs like a squirrel.
Yep. Sit right down on his butt, don't you? See,
See,
like
there
that.
he goes.
He's
That's
like one of
hilarious.
those, what are they called? One of those,
A meerkat.
Meerkat, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe he's got meerkat in him. I don't know.
Yeah, it probably does. That's pretty well.
Well, feed them cat food, see if it meows.
Oh, he eats anything, that dog. Don't you, Vader? Huh? You eat anything. Yes, I know. Oh, Gracie got an itchy butt here, guys. Get your butt up in the air if you want it scratched.
Yeah, Paul is hot again. I don't know why. It's further away from your mouth now, so I don't
Yeah,
understand.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Weird.
Oh, my bad. Hello, everybody in the chat. How are you all doing? There, I just covered everybody. There. All right, we're done.
What are we doing?
Yeah, Paul, your mic is popping.
I don't know how that. I got to figure out how there's some way I can control this.
Well, I think maybe there's some kind of interference there with the trailer, because didn't you have to switch?
Well, I'm getting a little bit of lag here now. I'm watching myself, and even myself, I'm lagging, watching me on the screen.
Yeah.
It might be the computer, guys.
Well, the last time you were on, didn't you have to switch your headphones and switch to something else?
I'm still here.
I don't think so.
I thought down there you did. There's
Okay,
Vader.
I'll move.
On the phone.
Yeah, I'll move it farther away again. See what happens.
Yeah, Justin's still here, unfortunately. I mean, yeah, he's here.
Yeah. He's still pissing
just-
around with that stupid printer.
No, I've been on the phone. I've just been dealing with this freaking massive leak we had today. It was insane.
Yeah.
I was telling
Then
Murray
he
about
says,
it.
"Hi, Ron."
A massive leak. What?
I was telling Murray about it before everybody came in.
Hi, Lynn.
A contractor hit a gas main today, and I was out there for like 6 hours. And they're doing this
Unreal.
like,
Hey, but Tim, he's not telling you that the head honcho on the site went out and got 15 or 20 pizzas for them all.
Really?
"Oh, he
How
wasn't
many
that
did he get for the
much,
crew?
though."
That was just for Justin. So
was just
what did he
Justin,
get for the
yeah.
crew?
No, he wasn't the head honcho. He was just the FPU tech that was out there.
Oh,
It was just for Justin.
Oh.
Yeah, I ate pretty good today.
Now the contractor got mouthy and tried to blame our guy for the hit line, and the FPU guy went off on him on the phone.
Yeah. Oh, as they would. As they would. I was doing some underground cabling when back 25 years ago when they were making the new housing developments. We had this contract. I kept on going. My boss said, "Oh yeah, there's no lines here." Then all of a sudden, one of the ladies came out of her house. She goes, "Did you go through something?" I said, "What do you mean, ma'am?" And she goes, "Stop." I went right through a fiber optic cable.
Yeah, that's an
Cost
expensive fix. That's about 70,000 to 100,000 here if you go through one of those.
Back then, it was $10,000 job. I costed my boss.
That gas line
Mhm.
today, plus the fire department coming out and everything, that company is going to probably get anywhere between a $40,000 to $60,000 bill for that. And
Jesus.
their boss was threatening to fire the whole team if it was their fault.
Well, this was back 30 years ago. You didn't have like dial before you dig back then. They
Well,
didn't.
see, now they did. Well, it's like I was telling Paul, instead of digging a 100-yard trench to lay a pipe, they just bore it underground with the bore machine.
Yeah,
But
it's
they're
called a
supposed-
ditch witch. It's
Yeah.
called a ditch witch.
But there's not a ditch witch. A ditch witch
Nope.
digs a ditch.
This
Boring
is like goes in the end under the
No.
ground and just
No, that's what I mean. It's a ditch witch with a feeder on it. I had one. I drove one for 2 years. It
Yeah, but
feeds
they-
the guy feeds it in. You have a helper behind you. You're driving it. He feeds it in as you're going. It
Right,
doesn't
but
bring
what
up
happened was
anything.
they didn't do their spot checks like they were supposed to. Every 20 feet, they're supposed to dig a hole by hand and spot the lines.
Right.
They went
That's
through
right.
right through a spaghetti of utilities and busted about 100 feet of our line.
Well, then he didn't check the meterage on the blueprints then. He didn't check the meterage.
There is no blueprints. We marked the ground and they're supposed to follow that mark.
Yeah, the ground was already marked and they just,
Forward right
Just
through
went
it.
with it. Yeah, went with it.
but the crew that did it, tell them, Justin, last month, what did they do?
They hit an electrical line and ripped out a hot line that was in the ground for a telephone pole. Ripped it right up out of the ground.
Are they new guys? They don't know what they're doing?
But
Must
that's
be,
the
or
thing.
or a bunch of
Why
guys
their
who
boss
don't care.
was- That's why their boss was threatening to fire him because they've already done that. That cost them like 30 grand right there.
I wouldn't even employ them.
Yeah. I think do it once, you get a warning. Do it twice, bye-bye.
You're out of there.
Yeah, well,
See
in
you
that
later.
line of work, you mess up, gone, bye. I was a linesman for 4 years. We got rid of like 20 people. And one guy, he was standing on my crew and he, when he threw the stuff up to the linesman, he threw it overhand and hit the guy on his helmet. I said, "You're gone, out of here. Get out of here now." It was
Yeah,
a bolt with all the stuff on it for the linesman to put through the pole. You're supposed to lob it up, so it goes above him and then he catches it. Nah, he threw it, hit him right in the helmet, took a chunk out of the damn helmet. I was like, "You're out of
That's-
here." Bye.
That's why here, when they put in telephone poles now, they've gotten so bad at hitting lines with augers that they hand dig all the telephone poles now
Really?
because
Yeah.
it got too expensive. Tico was hitting too many damn lines because they were using augers to dig the holes.
You know what they do now here, Justin? It's all
What's the
done
name?
with a vacuum truck now with a guy with a power
Oh.
washer. And
Yep.
he just digs up the dirt with the power washer and the vacuum truck sucks it up. They don't auger it for any holes here anymore.
Yeah, some
Well,
of
we
the
used to
companies
use-
those.
Okay. Well, you used to
Okay.
use an auger on down guides, at the ending pole, and you have a wire going in.
Guy
They're
wire.
called down guides. Yeah, we used to use the auger for that.
Yeah, Mike, here it's 811. You dial 811 and it's free to homeowners and free to. We'll have people calling 811 that will just be putting in a mailbox. Like
Hmm.
literally, and all the utilities have to come out there and mark their lines just for that. But it's free,
Over-
a federal program.
Over here on the side of the road, so well, anywhere pretty much. If you are able to put a shovel on the ground, you got to call dial before you dig.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter anywhere. So
Well,
We have to use
my-
com-
Yeah, my
Right.
sister's got a problem here with the municipal drain. They're coming in to do the work and everything else. Well, they had the locates done in the front of her house and the side. And anyways, then they found another sinkhole in front of the house next door. So they had to get locates for that. But it took so long that the locates in front of her house have expired. So they got to do it again.
money.
Mhm.
Now it's pretty cool.
30
They got that
days.
geotechnical stuff, man. That they can see down below the ground so far. It's unreal. It's pretty cool. And plus, they got directional drilling. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well, here they use some of
Yeah.
the companies here do use that vacuum system that Paul was talking about, but not all of them do. There's a couple of them that use it.
Yeah, all the
We
all
use
the
that
hydro lines or
whenever-
poles put in are all vacuum truck.
Oh
Yeah.
no, here
Well, we
Tico
use that all the
drops-
time, Paul. That's all we use over here.
Here,
Yeah.
Tico just drops whoever the two newest guys are in the hole and say, "Here you go, dig it."
Yeah. They use a vacuum.
But now the
It's
the
like
big
Paul said.
yeah, but now too, like all the new subdivisions, all the hydros underground.
Mhm.
So they don't put in poles, eh? The only thing they're
Yeah.
putting in is light standards, but that's it. Everything's
Oh, really?
underground now.
See, we
Now,
get paid.
Go ahead, Justin.
I was gonna say,
It
Corey,
just-
we get
Yeah,
paid
just
for,
in the city though.
yeah, we get paid for locates. So the utility companies, a lot of them have subcontractors, and they pay you, I think it's $15 or $20 per ticket that you get. We have 4 locators in my area, and they get on average, each one of them get about 100 tickets a day. On average.
Wow, here
The amount
it
of-
takes almost a month to get locates done.
No, here you have three from the time, like if you are in Florida, if you call in a ticket, we have 3 days from the time you call it in to locate. That's
3
all they
days.
give you.
No,
3 days.
while they're doing so much building here, they can't get here quick enough. Don't have enough guys.
Dang.
No, we have to do it within 3 days. Now we can put a ticket on hold if like they get backed up, they can put a ticket on hold, but then the contractor has to wait. But we don't put very many tickets on hold. They bust through them pretty quick.
Yeah.
Because usually what the locators do is if one happens to get a light load for the day and they finish, they'll jump over and help another locator do their tickets.
Yeah.
But no, they're pretty quick around here. They have to be on the ball pretty quick.
Yeah.
Because see, companies here can
Oh,
call
I
on
see
an
Corey
emergency.
Mano's in the house, is he?
Yeah,
Corey.
But see, companies here can call in an emergency ticket and you have to go right away and do those. So that's a lot of them will do that. They'll call in an emergency ticket 10 minutes before they want to start digging. And then you got to respond immediately and do it right then. You don't have a choice.
Oh, especially get a broken water main or something, they gotta dig right away. You know.
I just had one done and stupid contractor didn't show up for some work and I can't get a hold of them. Yeah, contractors are very hit or miss these days. You either get a good one or a crappy one. It's very hard to find a good contractor. Won't screw you or do just shoddy work.
Good stuff. Yeah, chop more wood today. Great.
So what's the temperature been like there, Tim?
It's about 12 now,
Yeah.
but when I woke up it was 3. So
Yeah.
starting to warm up. One to 5 weeks to get a locate. Mainly took the gas and hydro. That was the holdup. Okay.
Yeah, like I said, we can put tickets on hold, but we rarely do it. Like they have to get them done. It's mandatory, but that's why the locators have unlimited overtime year round. They can work as much as they want.
Well, we put a permanent signage on the site. We have to call dial redig and then get everything located.
My compliance dates for leak survey is months out in advance. So if I want to take a day off, it ain't no big deal. I can take a day off and nobody breaks the split. But if a locator wants a day off, it's a huge deal because then they have to readjust everybody around. And it's a big old issue.
Yep.
That's why I love being a leak surveyor. I'm the only one in the whole county. And I can, but like I said, my compliance dates are 2-3 months out, so I don't have to stress on it.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
So it's no big deal if I want to take a day off or if I want to go on vacation, nobody bats an eye. But if the locator wants to go on vacation, they have to really readjust everybody around.
Yeah. I took a sickie yesterday and I got shit because of it. I said, no. I said, you say one more thing, I'm calling the fair work. I said, I'm over this crap.
See, our job, my company doesn't even have a attendance policy. It's literally up to your supervisor.
Yeah, yeah.
All I gotta do is call my supervisor and say I need a day off. He goes, okay. That's it. I don't get in trouble for it, nothing. But I've also known my supervisor for a few years before I even started there, so
So, yeah.
I'm really good friends with him, so he doesn't mind if I need to take a day off or something. He doesn't give me crap for it. I
Wood
usually only
shaving
take a
all
day
over
off.
my damn sweater. Has anybody seen the new show Obi-Wan Kenobi?
No, I haven't seen that yet.
It's a good one. I won't tell you. I won't spoil it, but it's a good one.
Hmm.
A lot of cameos.
Oh, yeah?
What is that? Is that a movie?
It's a TV series. I think it's about 7 episodes. They put them out every week,
And which,
or not every week, but
what streaming service is that on?
that is on Disney Plus.
I'll tell you what, I'm about to cancel Disney Plus and Paramount. So sick of their woke crap and every damn show that they're doing.
Yeah. Well, I don't like Paramount because
Oh,
some movies are free and then some you got to rent something. I was like, screw you.
not over here. You just pay the subscription and everything's free. But
Yeah,
Paramount
over here.
has gotten ridiculously woke in every single movie and show they're doing now. It's ridiculous. It's blatantly in your face.
Mhm. By the way,
Yeah.
Fishy says hi to everybody.
Hello. Hello.
Stella.
So,
Oh,
Was she hiding in the background, is she?
magnificent.
she just got home from a birthday party, so I'm talking to her on the phone.
You went to a
Oh,
birthday party.
okay. Cool.
I got McDonald's for breakfast and Wendy's for lunch.
Birthday party.
Ew.
Is TJ getting a birthday party today?
Yeah, it's his
today's
birthday, isn't it?
TJ's birthday, yep.
Was he just turned 14?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Okay. That's a shame. I shouldn't say that. I got
Yeah.
brain cells. I got brain cells older than him.
Oh. Hmm. And then they're still functioning, are they?
And then, that's the brain, they're the
Debatable.
brain cells I lost there, Ron. They're the brain cells I lost.
Be careful what you say around me, Tim. I'll turn that around on you real quick.
You know, I can turn around shit too, Ron. You know that.
Yeah, I know. You gotta watch out for us crazy Canadians, eh, Paul?
Yeah.
You betcha.
Us crazy Aussie Americans. All the American assholes.
There you go.
Watch out. Oh my God, he turned his camera back on. Turn it off. That was the best shot. Jesus.
Well, he's gonna eat that big football.
Right in front of you.
There it is.
Oh my God.
Holy smokes.
That's his football burrito.
Fuck,
It
if
looks like
something
a
would
dildo
flush
that
you out,
went the
that
wrong
would.
way. Looks like a dildo that went the wrong way.
Hey,
That's
is it beef or chicken, Justin?
It-
I always get beef.
Beef.
Yeah, it's a colon cleaner.
What's all on it, Justin?
Yeah, what do you got in that thing?
Steak,
Hold on, I'm gonna-
guacamole, lettuce, black beans, rice, corn, cheese, peppers and onions. And I think-
Okay. 844.
It sounds like a recipe for a good clean out on the John.
Yeah, no.
844.
I said a colon cleaner.
There you go.
Hey, Paul, I bet he'll have that gone in 5 to 10 minutes.
All
Oh,
right, I'm gonna drop out.
look at that baby.
I'm gonna go meet Fishy.
Wow.
You gonna go
All right,
see
Ron,
Fishy?
take care, man.
Look at
Yes,
the
yeah.
size of it
Yeah,
compared
I
to
gotta go
his
see
head.
Fishy.
May the force be with you.
Thank you.
Take care.
Guys, later.
Okay,
Yeah.
Ron, thanks for stopping in, buddy.
All right, buddy. Anytime. Later.
He'll have that gone in 10 minutes, man. You ever seen him eat like a cone head went wrong?
Did you start a timer there, Tim?
Yep, 844.
Okay, 8:44.
844 is when he started.
Now you'll never know.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh, we'll be able to hear him once in a while take a breath.
Yeah, yeah. Come up for air. Lordy, Lordy. That's a shame.
Isn't that the most American-sized burrito you've ever seen?
Oh, you should see how big they are over here. Oh, my God. I can't eat them. I can't eat them.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is everybody always bags on Americans for their food and all this?
Hmm.
Well, what's funny is like England,
Come here.
Australia,
Yep.
a lot of other countries in the world have pretty much followed suit and
Oh, Oh yeah, believe me, believe me. The Mexican shops over here, holy crap.
Everybody always wants to say America doesn't have any culture, but yet so many countries want to copy it.
Yeah. No, I can't eat. It takes me probably 2 days to eat one. I'll eat half and then I'll save the other half for the next day. But if it's a taco, shoot, give me about 10 of them puppies.
Yeah. I like the soft tacos.
Yeah, me too. Oh yeah, me too.
We have one of the
And on the
highest
weekend-
taco trucks.
on the
in
week-
world.
Yeah, on the weekends, I don't like putting my teeth in. I only put my teeth in during the week. So a soft taco, beautiful.
Oh,
Love
gonna
it.
have to get some now. Getting hungry thinking about it.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna have to go get some.
I haven't had that for a while. Any tacos?
Yeah, me neither. It's been like 3 weeks.
Oh, here comes my cake or something for dessert.
I could make a nice taco salad. Love my taco
The
salad.
Filipino and Mike said mukbang hour.
I'll let her out.
Yeah,
No, the
Oh, we got
mukbang.
some more of that left, did we?
and Philly's right. They got
Huh?
unlimited meals. They got smorgasbords at Chinese shops and
Yeah.
Japanese shops too.
Well,
Beautiful.
over here you can go to a Chinese
Beautiful.
buffet.
Huh? I
Yeah,
don't know. Yeah, I think you.
they have
well, let
buffets
me
over
out.
here that you can pay one price and keep on going up as much as you can. That's crazy. Oh, look at that. That's a good cake right there, got him. Mhm.
Look at that, eh?
Oh yeah. Where's mine? Ah. She reminds me of my aunt. She almost looks just like her.
I love egg rolls, Lynn. There was a kid that I knew in North Carolina, and his mom would make these homemade egg rolls. Oh, they were so good.
Yeah, yeah.
It was,
Yeah.
I think she was Japanese, his family. His
Did they
dad was
deep fry
white.
them?
His dad was white, his mom was Japanese, and he was mixed. But his
Yeah.
mom, oh my God, the egg rolls were so good.
I like the egg rolls that they do in the pan with about this much oil, and then they just keep
Huh?
them in there for a little bit.
But
I
her
love
egg
that.
rolls were those huge ones too, right? Like you could make a meal out of just one or two of them.
Yeah,
They were really good.
I like them too.
Okay.
But I gotta
Okay.
put my teeth in to get them to have them.
I went over to his house a couple of times with my friend Steven, and oh my God,
Yeah.
they were so delicious.
Oh, shrimp egg roll. Heck yeah, man. Give me them any day. I gotta bring the deep fryer out again. I think I got rid of it, but I can't remember. I know I got rid of the air fryer. I had one of those big ass air fryers. Took up the whole damn bench. Kelly Taylor. Who's that? Hey, Kelly, how are you? Justin's not on camera because he's eating as usual.
I had to get me a fork, man. This burrito's freaking falling apart.
I knew it. That's what I do, man. Every time I have a
They
burrito,
really overpacked this one. Huh?
every time I have a burrito, that's what I always do. I bring a fork because I know I'm going to be eating most of it on the plate.
Well, and then it depends on who folds the burrito, right? Because some people aren't good at folding burritos.
Yeah.
Like I'm really good at it. Like when we have tacos or burritos at the house, everybody always has me do their burritos for them because I know how to fold
Yep.
them. Like,
Yeah, but I saw the back of that and that's not folded right. When you showed it on cam, that's not folded up right at all.
oh no, because the whole seam is part at the top.
Yeah.
That's the whole
It's the
point
way
of the double wrap is you're supposed to reverse the tortillas. And they
That's
didn't do
right.
that. They just put the two tortillas on top of each other.
Nah, that's stupid. What I usually do is put them side like half to half. And then I roll it up and then I lay it and then roll it around. And it's perfect every time. You should see the wraps that we have over here. Holy mother. Whew. They're like about like that big. And then they put them in a put them in a little sandwich maker thing for about 3 minutes. Oh my God.
Yeah, a lot of the sub shops over here have wraps too. You can get like Subway has them and Quiznos and all them.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
a
you want to
tor-
go to a
more like
specialty.
tortilla, then they have the flatbreads. They're
Yep.
like a real soft, thin flatbread.
I love the flatbread. That's what I used to make my ham and cheese sandwiches. But man, it takes me like 2 days to eat them. I'll eat half, then a half the next day. I
Yeah,
got
would
some
think so.
I got some refried beans in the cabinet, so I might make a burrito for tonight.
Yeah, I always get subs, but the problem is if you don't eat the sub too quickly, especially if you're one that gets a lot of sauces on it, it'll be all soggy the next day.
Or
Right.
it dries out the bread and it's crap. Hey JD, why aren't you up on the panel? Come on, JD. Or are you saving it all for Matt's?
He told Matt he'd be on there tonight, so he penciled him into his busy schedule.
Did he? All right, we'll see.
JD, where are you?
Nah, he's in the chat. There's
know.
Blind Neil. How are you?
Well, Matt got
Oh,
pissed
blind you then.
Yeah. Yep.
up, you know. Matt was like, "You just all of a sudden were coming on my show, and then you just disappeared." He was giving him crap this morning about it.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Funny.
Matt popped into Paul's show for a little bit this morning.
Wow, he stayed up. Holy
Yeah, he was
crap!
up drinking.
Really?
Yeah, he was drinking something. What was it, whiskey or tequila or something? And I
Oh
told
my
him
God.
on his client's alcohol. He was like, "Well, they won't know what was I supposed to do with it."
Yeah, right. Yeah, he called me yesterday, and yeah, we talked a little bit, and then he had to go on a delivery. I wish they had that service where
So
I live.
Justin,
Because I would start doing that.
God, these bell peppers didn't get cut up. at
So
all.
Justin,
Do what?
Justin, with that gas leak today, do you have to work tomorrow?
No. Well,
Oh.
no, I found out today they actually extended the meter read another month. So we should be able to be caught up on it because we don't have that much left to do. We should have plenty of time to do it.
No.
Oh, so we can have another private live, right?
Yeah, I'm not working tomorrow like that.
All right. After Matt's, we'll do a private
Yeah,
live. I'll send one to
contractor to
AZ,
cut through a
to
line
Sean,
today.
all them people.
I thought we were doing that Saturday night.
It is Saturday here.
No, my Saturday.
Oh, that's Sunday morning.
It's
Tomorrow
too much
morning.
live streaming tonight. You know, Matt's going to be on there till like 12, 1 o'clock.
We'll see what time he gets on. Then we'll talk about it now. Because last I ain't staying on that long. This time if I do a private Zoom. Holy crap.
That's what I'm saying. I was figuring you were going
Matt
to do it
on tonight?
Saturday.
Yeah, he's on in about an hour. In about an hour, he's on.
About an hour?
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. I'd rather do it Saturday because that give me something to do because I don't do really any lives on Saturday. Because Adrian never
All right.
sends anybody invites.
That goes on Saturday morning, but
All right, we can do
Saturday
it.
morning in Australia right now.
We can do it my Sunday morning, but wait until after Paul's live. After Paul gets up off tomorrow morning, we'll do a private live. I'll send it out to everybody.
Yeah.
14.
Let me put that in my calendar. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, it gets everybody on Saturday night something to do too here though.
Yeah.
Aircraft in emergency.
I think AZ will come in again. I'll see if
Could
Sean
be
will.
anywhere in the world.
I'll send one to Steve too. Yeah. Probably another early night for me tonight. I went
don't
to bed
really
at 8
watch a
p.m.
lot of
last
them.
night.
I don't really watch a lot of live shows anymore anyway. Honestly, I don't even really watch Adrian that much anymore.
I didn't even know Adrian went live. He don't send me emails anymore. Nobody does.
Oh, he
Except
does,
Paul
but
and Matt.
see, the thing was Adrian kind of restructured his show where he kind of
Yeah, I
wanted to
noticed
be
that.
more serious and kind of stay on top certain topics. And
Mhm.
you know me, I get bored with shows like that.
Robin.
Well, you gotta remember, like I go to work during the week, so I go to bed at like 7 or 8. And everybody comes on at like 10 or 11. It's like my time. I mean, I'm in bed.
What's it? What's it?
All right, I'm officially done.
8:44,
officially done?
11 minutes. 11 minutes. What did I say? I was right. I could have won an award for that.
Although I didn't finish all of it, there was still a little piece of tortilla. Plus, I
You
picked
you
out
waving
all
at
the
you?
bell
Oh,
peppers.
Vader's sitting up.
Uh-huh. Sure.
There was
Joe.
like 10
Vader,
pieces of
Vader
bell
is,
pepper, man. They
Vader
were
is
like this big.
celebrating. Hey, Diane.
Dude,
Yeah, no,
that's
yeah,
sick.
he sees you.
Why did they cut up the bell pepper? That's bullcrap.
Somebody didn't know how to cut bell peppers because there was
I
about,
cut my bell peppers up,
there was
man.
about 10 pieces of my burrito and they were like this big. I was like, holy crap.
That's crap.
You can't get good help anywhere.
Nope. I cut them in little squares. Little squares.
I only want a helicopter.
Pushes
You
her
made it.
all the way.
He
just
said,
pushes
look
him
up.
all the way.
Look out for everyone again. He's a nut.
Vader loves Diane.
I say
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Chats with JD.
I think Gracie does too, but she's more, she loves her daddy.
When we got here, I let her out of the cage on the back of the truck, Gracie, straight to the house, gone.
Oh, I gotta go to Walmart and get me another frame next week. I officially have run out of room and I still got Max Air's big sticker I gotta put up. So I gotta go get me a third one of those frames. Actually, I think I'm gonna just buy 2 of them just so I have another one.
Shoot, if I ever go to Canada, I know where to go for a good feed. I know where to go for a good feed. I'll be over there, Paul. Diane's a good cook.
Oh, yeah. Plus that big
Oh,
cake I
yeah.
just had. Oh,
Yeah.
it's a Diane's a good cook. Yeah, plus that cake I had. Holy mackerel. I'm good for the night. What?
I think I'm cutting sugar out too. Oh, there you go.
The Max Air 420 just put a new video out.
Did he?
Top Gun RC style.
did. He got
flying
yellow
out of his
fucking.
jets.
Why didn't I get a notification?
I don't know. Just 1 minute. Just 1 minute.
Let's see if
Yeah, Filipina is in the house. Lenny. Lenny said hi to Diane. Yep.
and you got Doug Paulson.
Yep.
And-
Doug Paulson. Yeah. Blind Neil.
Oh my god.
Top Gun. Oh my god, what is this?
He was flying one of his RC jets.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, he's following it too.
Max actually has like a whole bunch of stuff like jets and planes, and he doesn't just do FPV.
Well, have you seen Filipina has been putting out some really nice aerial stuff too.
Yeah, and she's going over water now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was never afraid to go over water when I first started flying. I just fucking sent it.
I was thinking about that $2,700 I spent on the drone.
Not me. I just freaking went with it, man. Just did it. I'm gonna lose
Hey,
the drone.
hey.
So I'm gonna lose it.
Tim, did,
No, I-
did Kelly wreck her drone when she crashed it or no?
I don't know. I haven't spoken to her.
Okay.
She's too busy.
That's the drone that she bought from Ari, right?
Yeah, she bought the Zoom off of Ari, and she bought the Air 1 and Air 2 off of me.
Yeah, I think she crashed the Zoom.
Really?
That's what she kind of indicated on the screen.
I'll see. I'm getting another bed because see right here. That's
What
where
the hell?
That's where that indentation is from that damn extruder.
Well,
before I fixed
Just just get another one of those.
I am gonna get another one, but I also got a glass bed coming too, because I want to try both. Remember we had that
Oh, there you
discussion?
go. Welcome to the dark side.
I'm just saying, because once you get an impression like that, see how it's impressioned right in the middle of the bed?
Yeah, that don't look good.
Intruder pushed down on it before I got the new springs and all that put on it. So it
Oh,
jacked the
okay.
middle of the bed up, and you can't push it back out. Like it doesn't fix it if you push it back out.
No, you can't. It's an indent.
So when I'm doing prints, yes, the bed is all nice and level, but if it prints in the middle of the bed, it doesn't print that area fully like it should. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's a little gap in it.
Like I said, I got the glass bed coming. I'm gonna get a new one of those, but I just wanted to try both and kind of see which one was better. You know?
I'll see if I still have it.
Personal preference.
I'll show you.
Oh, hey, Kelly, she just popped in.
If you see, it took a chunk out of bed. That's the glass bed.
Telling you, they just ain't using the right type of glass. There are hardened glasses out there that wouldn't have that
And
problem.
and there's a gouge right there too.
Because there's glass out there that can withstand thousands of degrees of heat without.
No, this is from the nozzle.
That's from the nozzle.
Well, what I'm saying though is they're just not using a high grade enough glass, because there are glass out there that could handle an extruder scratching across it without damaging it, and will be
Okay.
affected by heat. I
Yeah.
said you just have to use a really high grade glass. It does exist. Because like I
It
said, there's
depends
glass.
how tempered it is. It depends how tempered it is.
Well, what I'm saying is
I don't
there's
know.
glass that you can put a torch up to and it ain't gonna do a damn thing to it.
Yeah,
It's 2000 degree torch to it and it's not gonna do anything to it.
I used to run glass for windows and shit like that at a glass company, put it through the oven. Some you put in 2 or 3 times. It depends what temper of glass you want the percentage
Right,
to.
but what I'm saying is they're just not using a high enough grade glass for these 3D printers.
That's the-
Granted, a
that's the
bed would be
first-
a lot more- It'd be a lot more expensive, but I would rather have
Yeah.
a bed that I know wouldn't be damaged easily.
That's the first time I saw glass explode in the oven, and holy crap, that's loud. Whoa.
I mean, it's the
So,
same with plastics, right? There's plastics out there that can withhandle really high temperatures.
Well, yeah, of course, yeah.
And then there's plastics, the minute you stick a lighter up to it, it melts it like nothing.
Yeah. So Kelly, she didn't crash it. She did tree trimming.
Oh, she just probably screwed up the props, huh?
Mm.
JD says, been there before. Yeah, we know.
Oh, yes, he has.
Paul's watching Hawaii 5-0. That's actually not a bad show. The remake was actually not that bad.
I was a little impressed with that. But nothing about the nostalgia that the original, like Danny and
Did you ever see the guy that I told you, the one that busts the fake Navy SEALs, right? A guy
Yeah.
actually took the character from the new Hawaii 5-0, McGavin. Is that his name?
Mhm.
He actually took his picture from the show of him in his Navy SEAL uniform and cropped his own head on it and was posting it online. And he ended up figuring out that it was he recognized it because I guess he watched the show. So he did a side-by-side picture of it when he was talking about the guy being a fake Navy SEAL. Hell yeah, it was a perfect match. The guy
Oh my
cropped his
God.
face on. It's like, oh my God.
Is that a video that Don put out or?
You see what JD wrote in there, Justin?
Yeah, but we're all not retired at 40 like JD, you know, he can just go out whenever he willy-nilly feels like go flying and wreck his RC
Yeah.
cars and everything else. We all have jobs. We gotta work.
That's true. Very true.
Hey, Paul, I'm
Yeah.
gonna get going. I got a few things I want to do before it gets dark. So
Okay, buddy.
I'll see you in the morning, eh?
Yep, say goodbye to Diane, and we'll see you in the morning,
Yeah, we'll see. What time do you want to do it in the morning?
at whatever time you think.
I don't know, 8. No, hang on. Rodney's on in the morning.
Yeah. Well, we'll
About 9 o'clock, Paul.
have it to 8:30 and 9.
Okay, I'll be looking for you.
Okay. All right, buddy.
So, okay, guys. Hey, we'll talk to you guys later.
Okay.
Bye.
See ya. Take care, Diane. Hello,
Yeah,
Stella.
His microphone is screwing up.
Real loud, man. That came through. That
It's
reverb on my feet. Reverb on my feet. So.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the settings or if maybe
Well,
'Cause I
you
know
know,
he has
remember
bad
he was there at the trailer the other day, and he had to go get the regular headphones because it was
They were
powered.
loud.
well
Yeah,
the
they
problem
were loud.
is like well see I used to have that problem too, and his hearing's not really that great. But even with my hearing being really good, when I would have my headphones on, sometimes Sarah would say I was being a lot louder because I was
Yeah.
almost yelling because you can't really hear how loud you're being.
Right.
So it's kind of a double-edged sword with headphones, right?
Hey, Filipina, are you going to jump on the channel with us or what?
That's why I like these speakers, but I would like to get 2 more and run them up top.
Yeah,
Might,
it's been a long day, Stella. Long day today.
Hello, Paul and Timothy.
Hey,
hi, Timothy. Son
there,
of a.
there is the princess of the Stuckley household.
Yes, I am. Actually,
Timothy.
I'm the queen.
Yeah.
Queen supreme.
The queen. There you go.
Queen that always calls me Timothy. That son of a.
Yep.
Yeah, it was a long
Yeah.
day today, though. Oh.
Yeah, it's my Saturday. I should have slept in and I woke up at 5 a.m. I'm over the
Well,
body
Ron
clock.
Hodges got me up this morning really early. We were on at I don't know, 7
Ron
o'clock
Hodges.
this morning. No,
Ron
Ron Lockwood
Oh, Lockwood.
got us
You
on
said Ron
early
Hodges.
because he was feeding the deer.
Oh, really? Yep.
Yeah.
I'll tell her you said hi, guys. I don't think she's on her phone. She's in the bedroom doing something.
Oh, so Philly would come on, but she's at work.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she's she does home care. Yep.
Okay.
Even Stella's getting on the hi, Timothy.
Refer to the poster.
Was your name actually Timothy or is it Tim?
Hey, Stella, how you
It's-
doing?
It's Timothy, straight from the Bible.
Okay. Well, because
I was-
sometimes people will actually have the short names will be their actual name.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
some
yeah.
people actually are just named Tim. They're not. They were never Tim.
Yeah. Oh, I knew I was in trouble when I heard Timothy from my mother.
Crazy
All of
silly
the
princess.
all of the ki- smart, all of the kids came from the Bible. My brother's name straight from the Bible. And believe me, we were a church going family back in the 70s. You remember them times? Hey, Paul, had to go to church every weekend. You had to go to Sunday school.
Oh yeah,
you had-
I grew up in a family that was very Christian, and
Oh, yeah.
my grandfather was a Methodist minister,
Oh, my.
and my
Oh,
mother
my.
used to play organ in the church.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Did you
Yeah.
ever get pushed into choir?
No,
I did.
they let us do what we wanted to do.
Oh, no.
See, our household's a little different, right? I don't believe in any of that stuff.
Chuck
Yeah.
Kovac is out there. He just wanted to put it in there, Justin, for you. He is grilling steaks.
Yeah, he's grilling steaks.
But Sarah and the kids do, and they go to church, but we don't force the kids to go. If they
No.
want to go, they can go. If
Yeah.
they decide that that's not for them, then we respect that, because I'm
I
not going to force my kids to do one or the other. I don't tell them, oh, you can't go because I don't believe in it.
I never push anybody into anything. It's up to them.
Yep, that's the way it should be.
It's the same thing. She doesn't force me to go because that's what she believes in, and we don't.
Hey,
we don't have a conflict about it, right? We respect each other's decision.
I went to church until I was 12, like religiously, and until I started asking questions. And yeah, that's when I still got my first Bible with the verse that I had to say every weekend. Oh, believe me, I am not religious. Oh, not anymore. Probably until I get judged, but yeah. The 70s were awesome. I'm sorry. Bring back discipline. That's when we lost our country, when we couldn't discipline our kids. Look at them now. Far out.
Yeah, but if you're going to blame the kids, you got to blame the generation before that, right?
Yep.
Every generation for the last 5 generations has slowly molded into what it is now. So you can't just blame the generation itself.
I'm not blaming a generation. I'm blaming the actual that we had to stop
Yeah, but
smacking our kids. We couldn't do this. We couldn't do that. You know, come on.
But we're also in a different era of technology. From the 90s to now has made a huge difference in people's lives too. You know,
Well,
what I'm
it has. It has. But if I talk to my mom or my dad the way that kids talk to their parents today, you wouldn't have found me. I would have been under the.
Same way with my kids. They know not to.
Nowadays, Tim, the parents don't want anything to do with the kids. They just throw money at them, say, go play, go do something. Go.
Yeah. And half the kids are like this on their phones.
Yep.
Yeah. But see, the thing is I don't believe in limiting kids' screen time, but it needs to be monitored, because unfortunately that's the world we live in these days, right? You can't
Yep.
really instill old values from the previous generation on a newer one because they don't intertwine with each other. They don't work.
You know, the young kids that are, in their early teens, and they're on the computers and they label themselves as gamers. I always say that's good, and it gives you something to do. What kind of a gamer job are you going to get when you get on your own?
You know how much gamers get paid, Paul?
You know how much the percentage of gamers they get paid?
Well,
Yeah.
it's like that in every
Probably
industry.
about
2%.
no more than that. You'd be
Yeah, but it's
surprised,
like that
Paul.
in every industry. How many computer tech guys are out there that work on computer systems, but one might work for a company that doesn't pay crap, another one might work for a
Yep.
company that pays 6 figures. I mean, it's in every industry. There's always that small percentage in every industry that gets the high pay. Not every industry is just every single
Well,
job.
that's like kids that go to big high dollar colleges and they come out with a social degree. Social degree.
Oh my God. JD.
AZ says, I have Loctite 401 all over my fingers, and JD says, "Oh no, AZ won't be able to type now. What will we ever do?"
Oh man. Them two, man, they go at it like
Yeah.
they go at it. No, but I think it's all about discipline. If we were allowed to discipline our kids, like keep on going, generation. You wouldn't
Well,
have had a
that's
problem.
what Filipina, when she was in the Philippines, she
Mhm.
was a teacher, and then she was a counselor in high school, and
Oh, okay.
she moved to the UK, and she just couldn't do it because the teenagers and the young people are so different from what she was used to.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, but not every
Society.
kid. That's the thing, is there is, yes, a majority of the younger generation that are punks or whatever. but there's a majority of them that are very respectful kids and are hardworking kids.
It depends
My
on the
dad- my
family
two
that they grew up with.
My two nephews and nieces, when they come up to you and talk to you, they're very respectful. They'll do what you ask. If you tell them, hey, I need you to run out to the car and grab something, they'll do it without question. Same with my kids.
Yep.
Not all kids are bad. And some things just seem worse these days because you got to remember that the population is bigger. So the majority of certain things that are happening are just more because of the size of the population.
You tell me the percentage of kids that will open up a door for a woman nowadays.
Or help an elderly person.
Yeah, but you can chalk that up to feminism though. The feminists
it-
said you don't need
You
all
know,
that. I can
if there's
open
a
it.
lady, if there's a lady behind me and she's close enough and I'm in front of her, I go to a door, I'll step out of the way and say, there you go. They look at me like, wow.
We'll do
You
it
know,
too.
it's
But
like-
what I'm saying though is chalk that up to some of that is because of certain movements too.
Well, yeah, but
Women-
bowel movements don't have anything to do with it.
Oh my God.
It's called respect.
No, but what I'm saying is certain movements like the feminist movement taught women that we don't need men to do this. We can do it ourselves.
Yeah, I know that. I know that, but
Yeah,
then
but
what is
that's
that
a
condition?
very few of them really practice that. I guarantee
Right.
you, 90% of the women, if you were to hold the door for them, they'd smile and say thank you.
yes, they do. Yep.
I'm just
Around
saying-
here, they couldn't believe it because they're like, wow, there's a gentleman that is around. And
But what
not a
I'm-
lot of
I'll
people
tell you
do it.
As many times as I come in and out of stores every day, I run into more people that do open the door for you than that never do. I
Yeah,
don't
it's
think
far
that
and
it's
few between.
that loss though. That everybody thinks it is.
Yeah,
Like I said,
they're
things
far
seem
and
worse
few.
because now instead of, if there's 100 people in a population and 5 of them are assholes, well, guess what happens when your population goes to 300? Now you're gonna have 30. So things tend to seem worse because
Mm-hmm.
more of it's happening because of population sizes.
Yep.
And I don't think it's always because every generation thinks that the one after them never lives up to the standards of the previous one.
Yeah.
If
See,
you
I
ask
treat
Paul's
women.
grandfather about his generation, he'd be like, they're a bunch of young punks that don't listen and do this. It's every generation's like that.
I was brought up that you had to do this, you had to do that. Like when we used to have dinner, unreal. You'd had to have your forks in a certain place, your knives in a certain place. Your napkin goes on your
On your
your
lap.
leg.
Yep.
There was everything. No elbows on the table. You couldn't eat until after prayer.
Well,
Oh,
the,
yeah,
the
there's-
average kid today doesn't know what a salad fork is.
No, they don't.
Everybody should be courteous both directions, though. If you're walking up to a door and a woman's walking through it, why can't she open it for you, right? It should go both ways.
I had women
everybody's
open up the door for me. Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
I've had
I
a woman.
all the time. I walk up to this door at a store
Mhm.
and a woman's coming out. They always open it up for me, and I do the same thing. It
Yeah.
should go
Yeah, I
both
do.
ways.
It's rhetorical. It's rhetorical. Like I had women open the door for me or get move up in line. Like if I had 2 items, they had like half a cart, they would let me go in front of them.
Did you see what Russell said? He said, "Tim, I do the same thing. Open the door and stand back, and I check out the woman's boobs." and then
Like-
JD,
They got boobs on their back. Oh, anyway.
and then JD said, "JD acetone doesn't do anything. I use Uncure. I use it to melt glue. Great products." And then JD said,
Acetone.
"I just wanted you to pour acetone on your junk, AZ."
Oh my God. It's the same thing with me, Lenny. That's how I was brought up. You had to be excused from the table. You would say, may I get up? Or yeah, you had to do it right. My grandfather, oh my God, you're at his dinner table. If you if you say you're not going to eat it, or if you slap your lips, he'll stand up from the table, grab the plate, put it under the table, and he goes, "You want you want to sound like a pig, you're going to eat like a pig. And he put it on a, put it under the table. It was, oh man.
But like I said, if when I listen to my grandpa talk about my dad's generation, every generation thinks the one after him doesn't live up to him. Because my grandpa used to think the Beatles were the worst thing since whatever. My dad used to tell me growing up, he goes, my grandpa used to think the Beatles were the devil. Like that was crap music, but it's an iconic band by today's standards, right?
Yep.
That will never be
Yep.
replaced or never be, there'll never be
Oh
another.
no, there'll be never, another Yellow Submarine. It's just different generations. Like back in the 70s, the kids, what's that old saying, Paul? Seen, not heard.
Yeah.
We were seen, not heard. Everybody knew what a street light meant. You had to go around, have kids come over, drank out of water hoses, sat in the back of
You
pickup
don't wanna
trucks.
do that anymore. I'm just saying because they run half filtered shitty water through the water hoses now. It's called reclaimed water. You don't want to drink out of the water hoses anymore.
Well, now, yeah, nowadays. But nowadays, the kids, oh my God, they get a splinter. Oh, it hurts.
Well, what do you want to talk about, AZ? He said we're boring.
It's- Boring conversation. I don't know. I just think, yeah,
Well, I was
it's a
having
whole
a
different generation.
glorious time listening to you two talk about each other's junk and how you wanted to touch it or something or another. You guys were going back and forth.
Next topic, and then go.
Well, what I'm thinking is we're probably not going to be on that much longer because Justin usually takes a break before the Matt Bump show.
Oh, well, he has to eat the rest of the
It's
other
7
burrito that he was snacking on.
It's
He didn't
almost
show you a second one.
7:30, yep, and he's got to finish off that big burrito.
Hey, JD, AZ said, JD, I'm typing with my junk until I find a solution.
I cannot believe he just typed that.
AZ
Oh
said,
my
"Let's
God.
talk tech." Okay, AZ, the question I have you heard anything since you're on the heartbeat? Have you heard anything about about the an Inspire 3? Somebody said
Yeah,
it's going to be this
November.
fall. November.
And like they were talking in the chat earlier. What about a mini Inspire? Well, that'd be cool. That would be cool.
Well, they are miniaturizing everything, but you probably could make a miniature Inspire, but if they make an Inspire that the legs don't go up in the air and articulate, they're going to shoot themselves in the foot because then it's nothing more than a Phantom or nothing more than a Mavic, style.
Yeah. Well, just think if you had an Inspire the size of an Air 2.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
That'd be
Wouldn't it?
amazing.
That would be
You
cool.
see just a little mini Inspire with its little legs going up.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah.
AZ said,
think they
"So what
got-
does that mean?" Hold on. AZ said, so what does that mean? We are shit if Justin leaves?
Oh, I think they took the body of the Inspire. They took it off Star Wars.
David Preston
The head
said,
of-
what did he say up in the chat? He said something about, let's talk tech. Okay. Tech today makes kids not show respect because in games, there is no respect. So they take that out into the real world.
Coming from somebody that sits with his significant other and argues over video games on lives all the time.
Yep. Now, Chuck, we were talking about a Inspire the size of a Maverick 3, so not
Yeah,
a
but
big,
he's all
super
about
heavy
foldable.
Inspire.
Or maybe even just a little bigger than a Maverick 3, but smaller than the Phantom,
Right.
Yeah, but
somewhere,
sometimes I don't
somewhere
wanna
in that sweet spot.
I'm saying I don't always want to just fold up a drone and go. I want to take an Inspire to a park and awe people at the size of it.
Yep.
There's a place for big drones. I just want an Inspire for the awe factor, and I've always wanted one. It's just badass looking drone.
AZ says they're talking about the new Inspire at the end of the year. That there are
Yes.
some videos out there and not impressive look like the Inspire 2. But it is lighter.
Yeah, it's a little lighter. No, I didn't say Inspire foldable. I'm saying it's not foldable.
It's literally
It's smaller.
take
As
the
big as
Inspire and shrink it down to half the size.
right.
Like I just
But
want to
see,
see.
Chuck wouldn't be interested in that because his number one goal in buying a drone is traveling with it. In other words, he likes to be able to put it in his backpack or
Right.
you know.
Right.
Yeah, but like I said, I don't always care about that. Like I would just a drone's a drone. I don't really care.
David Preston
you ever
says,
get-
do as I say, not as I do.
Yeah, I remember that. Justin, have you
And
ever?
what-
get-
hold on. And what did David say that one day he was on the live with Laura and he was talking crap to her? He said, "Learn your place, woman."
Ooh, ooh. If you ever get the chance to, Justin, if anybody has one around you, fly a Phantom 4 V2. You'll love it. I mean, the smoothness of it, it's
I just want to
unreal.
inspire, I care less. Drone shots. Actually, the Inspire 1 batteries, if you look on Amazon, they're like $500.
Yeah, they've gone up. You can find some for 300, but
Maybe you might be able to find some. You can't find new ones for that price, though, right? Maybe
well,
used.
refurbs.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Refurbs?
but you
I
can
don't-
buy
I don't
brand
know.
new ones on Amazon, but they're going to pay about $500 for them.
Yeah. How much was that last one? $500, but that was SJM, wasn't it? Who was
Well,
that in the chat?
There's third parties that are selling them on Amazon, but they're new batteries, but they're about $500 a pop.
Yeah.
David said I did learn my place.
Yeah, you did learn. Yeah, I bet you did, bud.
All right, I'm gonna jump off. Take a 30-minute break before Matt starts.
Okay.
He's already giving me crap about all the crap I gave him this morning on your show. Doesn't like when I say shoot an auto,
Yeah.
and the movie maker's far superior to Da Vinci. I will see you guys all later. I'm sure most of
Okay.
you guys will be over at Matt's later, so I'll see you guys over there.
Yeah. Drone Shot's looking for an Inspire, smaller, fine, but he wants a 1-hour battery on it.
Good luck with that.
See, I never fly. I don't look for the long distance. It's like all those guys that are buying the Mini 3s, but they're buying the 10-minute longer battery. I don't get it. I don't.
Justin was leaving.
Yep.
Butthead.
Yep.
See you later, everyone. Justin is leaving. Yeah, butthead. All right.
Yep. Well, he's getting ready to go. He's got to go potty, and he's got to go put his smile
got-
on for the Matt show. You know,
He's got to go.
He's
He said potty.
He's got a certain persona he wants to take with him over there.
He said he had to go potty.
Yep.
He had to go fix his bottle of milk.
Yep. Yep.
Get it nice and warm before the show.
Yep.
Show's over, stickers out. Oh my God. Oh fuck. That shows what I'm crap too. I guess you're crap too, eh, Paul? Jesus.
Yeah, I guess JD's telling us, okay, guys, move along.
Yeah.
Move along.
Yeah. Move along, nothing to see here. It'll be my morning tomorrow after Paul's show. Easy. The good thing about me and Laura, we know how to have a laugh as well. Yeah, that's very true.
The thunder is going here. And we got thunder and lightning. You go to
Yeah.
thunderstorm.
Oh crap. You gonna be able to watch Matt's show?
Yeah, well, it doesn't bother me yet, but
Hmm.
yeah, we're gonna have thunderstorms. You can
Yeah, I
see-
don't
you
like
can
those.
see it's getting dark. And it's only 7:30. So it's normally light till after 9:30.
Yeah. During our winter, we go dark at about 5:30.
Yeah. Yep, so,
Ah.
I think when is summer solstice? Isn't that coming up pretty soon?
I'm not sure. I don't know. We're in winter time right now, so.
So when is your winter solstice? That's our summer solstice.
Well, our first day of winter was June 1st. So. Yep.
Alexa, what date is summer
Oh.
solstice?
In the Southern Hemisphere, the next summer solstice is on Wednesday, December 21st, 2022.
You
Yeah.
set off my, it didn't set yours off, did it? Did it?
Yeah, well, mine did way in the other room.
Oh, okay. Mine's right here next to my speaker, so it's
Okay,
correct.
let me try it again.
Thank you,
Northern
Paul.
Hemisphere. Next summer solstice is on Tuesday, June 21st, 2022.
Thank you.
June 21st, around the same time.
Yep.
You're very, very, also very welcome.
What?
You know, all you have to do is say thank you.
Oh my
And it
God.
will sing to you, and sometimes it'll say, well, you're very welcome, Paul. Thank you for asking.
Oh my
or
God.
I am here to serve.
Alexa, thank you.
No worries.
My pleasure.
Enjoy your
Just
weekend.
doing my job.
My pleasure, just doing my job.
Set yours off in mine. Mine said no worries. Very
Yeah,
good.
mine says my pleasure, just doing my job.
That's some funny crap, man. Oh my God. Well, I'd better get going because I gotta get ready for that and clean up here.
Peanut butter. Jellyfish.
She says, I told her to tell me a joke. She says, what fish tastes best with peanut butter? She says, jellyfish.
Jellyfish. Oh my God. Don't you dare. Because my credit card's linked to my. Wouldn't that be messed up? All right, I better get going, Paul.
Yeah, we're gonna sign it off here at 7:35, and everybody,
All right.
thanks for coming in. Filipina, thank you, my dear. David Preston, Justin, AZ. I'm sure AZ is gonna go over and watch the Matt Bump Blind Neil, and AZ again, and Covaction. So everybody, and Lenny,
Peace.
thanks for stopping in by. We'll see all of you again tomorrow.
See ya.
Bye for now.